Hello again and welcome to another Mordy and Glory Warhammer 40k Battle Report. In today's episode we find the planetary defense force of an isolated Imperial world desperately trying to hold back the Silver Tide. It will be Necrons versus totally PDF loyalists. It will be Battle Cannon versus Gauze Flare. And joining me today is my ever shiny and chrome partner in crime. It is Ferron Simon of the Salt Dynasty. Simon, you have brought down the Silver Tide today.
I have. With shades of pink.
With shades of pink. I tell you what, man, it just looks good. Feels right having the Necrons here in force with lots and lots of warrior blobs. And this is your preferred way of playing this. Why you got into the fact, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only way that it should be played.
Yes. 4 Catan running around. The Catan should be like Primarchs. If there's one, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Now, you are running Necrons, you're running Silver Tide, you're running Awakened Dynasty, and I am running what I like to call my Planetary Defense Force army, but in reality, it is going to be Gene Silicol with Brood Brothers. Now, we'll get into this a little bit more when we cover the army list, but I did a video recently where I talked about how if you're getting bored of using the Imperial Guard Combined Arms attachment, then Gene Silicol offers a really cool alternative to create a more militia PDF style force using Brood Brothers. And I thought, you know what, it's time to put my money where my mouth is, because I know a lot of Guard players were kind of interested by that. Their curiosity was piqued. So you know what, let's go and try it out. So that's set up. It's going to be your Silver Tide versus my hybrid. That's quite a good joke for Gene to call that. It's hybrid guard in more than one sense of the word. And so, you know what? Without further ado, let's take a look at the armies that are battling it out today. Tell me, do you know what makes a good soldier?
The ability to fire 3 rounds a minute in any weather, sir.
No, you fool! It's the ability to click on the affiliate link down in the description and buy yourself a copy of Sharp's Command.
I command here.
No, I command here.
No.
Sharp Command is the brand new novel in the best-selling historical series that has sold over 20 million copies worldwide.
God save Ireland!
Buying yourself a copy of Sharp's Command and supporting the channel at the same time? Now that's soldiering. And here we have 2,000 points of Planetary Defense Force. That's right, no Imperial Guard here today. Imperial Guard, they're off planet, they've not been shipped in yet. We are relying upon the brave defenders, the militia of the planet, along with whatever forces have been garrisoned here to try and keep it in the Emperor's domain. Now, all of that means I am running, technically, that means I am running Gene Silicol today, but I am running the Brood Brothers Auxiliary Detachment, and I did do a video recently on this, talk about how I thought Brood Brothers could be used as a viable alternative, an extra detachment for the Imperial Guard. If you're getting a little bit sick of running Combined Arms detachment day in, day out, then you could be a Brood Brother, and there would be ways of building a proper PDF or slightly less formal Imperial Guard army. That's exactly what we've done here. So there are no mutants in my army. I think there's 2 people with 3 arms, but that's it. Everyone else has got the right amount of arms, Simon.
So there's a joke there that could get me in trouble.
Would it get us demonetized, would it? This video has been deemed not advertiser friendly.
Run out of town maybe, but there you go.
Oh my god. So we are running the Brood Brothers Auxiliary Detachment. I have tried to take a nice mixture of both Guard and Gene Silicol stuff, and the theme with the list is that it is a planetary defense force. So you'll notice that like the Imperial Guard units that we do have, like the Hellhounds and the Lehman Russes, they're all older patterns. They're not the new ones, and a lot of the the infantry is being made up of hastily conscripted volunteers. So there's more infantry on one side and vehicles on the other. The other thing with this list is I'm trying to show off units that I think are good in the Brood Brothers attachment. So I've not taken a random selection. Some of these units have been well thought out, and ones that I did talk about in that video. I'll make sure there's a link to that down in the description below in case you guys haven't seen it. And also I've tried to do some comparison here. So you'll see that I've taken like a Krieg blob, and I've also taken a similar kind of blob over on the GSC. And we want to try and not only see how these units complement each other, but how these units compare to each other as well. So with all that said, let's dive into the list proper. And we'll begin with the Imperial Guard. We'll begin with the Brood Brothers. So we have got 2 Leman battle tanks, and these are in El Clasico formation with a battle cannon, las cannon, a couple of heavy bolters, hunter killer, and a couple of heavy stubbers as well. Now, these guys are good for Brood Brothers because you don't get orders with Brood Brothers, but these guys do get rerolls to hit when enemies are on objectives, and they also get reroll 1s as well. So they don't need orders because they've got some inbuilt rerolls, which is good, which it doesn't quite make up for losing the +1 to hit, but it helps insulate them against it. We've then got 2 Hellhounds. Hellhounds, I think, are one of the best units you can take in Brood Brothers because you need to be within 18 inches to shoot an enemy unit to trigger integrated tactics, and these guys got an 18-inch range, so it makes sense. I've just taken 2 today because I wanted to try out some other stuff, but I think if you were to run this, the first thing that should be on your Brood Brother side should be triple Hellhound. We've then taken another unit which I think is good in Brood Brothers, which is a unit of Death Corps of Krieg. Now, Simon's going, bleh, bleh. Simon does not like this blob. So this is your Death Corps of Krieg with all of the usual trimmings. And then we've got a Death Corps Marshal in there. And we've got a Primaris Psyker. Now this is a 250 point unit, but it is very, very durable. It's got a 4-up invulnerable save in shooting. And it's also got a 5-up feel no pain as well. So, and also if it loses a guy, it gets +1 to hit from Grim Demeanor. So again, it's like you can sort of get around not having orders. We then go over to the GSC stuff. I mean the militia. We have got a Sanctus. He's just there to deep strike down and do some cool secondaries. And then we have got a couple of Achilles Ridge Runners. These have got the heavy mining lasers, just a bit of anti-tank. And then we've got 3 Goliath trucks, bit of a mechanized element here. Each Goliath truck has got the autocannon, the cache of demo charge, which is it's like a 6-inch range hazardous battle cannon. It's not gonna go off. And we've got the heavy stubber. Inside we've got 3 units of neophytes with double grenade launcher and heavy stubber. They'll be taking advantage of the firing deck. And then we've got 2 more units of neophytes. And we have got 1 unit here, which has got double grenade launcher. We've got double seismic cannon, seismic laser. And we've got the heavy mining laser, a couple of flamers in there, and we've got the cult icon. And they are going to be led by a acolyte icon ward. And this Magus today is going to represent not the Magus, but the brain burster, the new brain character for the Gene cult. Now, these guys are a pseudo Krieg blob because they get the 5-up feel no pain from the icon ward, and they also once per game can get a 4-up invulnerable save. But unlike with the Primaris Psyker, which is only in shooting, but it's each shooting phase, and it's on a 2-up, this is only once per game, but it can be in any phase, which is interesting because if you face off against like some Khorne Berserkers or something, you can be like, okay, I don't need it in the shooting phase. What I really do is need it in the combat phase. So it's quite nice. It's limited as once per game, but it's quite nice that it's any phase. And then we have my other neophyte blob, and these guys have just got double flamer, double grenade launcher, and the plasma guns today are going to represent some mining lasers. And we've got an icon in there, and we've got them being led by a Primus. So that is the full 2,000 point army, 1995 on the nose, and I think it's pretty good. We've got quite a lot of infantry and a decent mechanized component, but I'm not sure how much damage output it's going to have. Maybe the integrated tactics will pay off, maybe it won't, but you know what? There's only one way to find out. But before we go to the field of battle after deployment, I'm edging you. We've got to go and have a look at what the Planetary Defense Force is facing off against today. And here we have 2,000 points of genuine, purebred Silvertide. Simon bringing out the Necrons and bringing them out in force. Simon, this is Necrons made manifest. This is what Necrons should look like. Wave after wave of mechanical horrors implacably marching forward. So Simon and I had a little bit of a chinwag before this battle report. We were communicating via the medium of social media, and I said, Simon, you should bring Awakened Dynasty. And he was like...
Your exact words were, do not bring Catans, otherwise I kill you.
No. That was the implied subtones. No, we genuinely, I've been seeing Awakened Dynasty doing quite good on the meta reports. I know Simon's got a lot of Necron warriors. I know Simon liked running Silvertide. So I was like, Simon, check this out. See how it does. Something you've done. You've brought Silvertide. Is it meta? We've no idea. We've got no idea. We've not looked at a Silvertide list. If this turns out to be like the best way of running it, then nice accidental win there.
Yeah, it's a list I put together. That's not likely.
It's cool though. It's cool. So Simon, why don't you take us through? And for a change,
Yes.
I know you like to start with characters.
You're gonna make me go.
But should we start with the Infantry Corps? Every day in the Corps, it's like a day on the farm.
No.
Every meal, a banquet. Every petty of fortune. Every formation, a parade. I love the Corps, Simon.
Yes, but they're not. They're just robots.
But the Infantry Corps. Do I have to say it again?
No. Please
Okay.
don't.
I will if you don't. If you don't.
Right, we'll start. Right, okay. Whatever, please. No more. Right, so we'll start with the Immortals. They're just a 10-man unit, or a 10 Immortal unit, I should say, with Gauss Blasters.
Cool, okay.
Then we have got 4 units of 20 warriors. I could have brought another 20 as well.
Do you want it?
No.
Swap the Immortals out, man.
Yeah, no, because anyway, no. I don't
Do
think
it!
No, I can't.
Do it.
No, because I didn't bring them.
I got 20 warriors.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I do.
Not very different paint scheme.
So?
Anyway.
Lambasted viewers! Lambasted, he could have brought 100 warriors and he didn't.
We have got 80 warriors, 4 20-man bricks, or 20 warrior bricks, 2 units with Gauss flares, and 2 units with Gauss reapers.
Nice. It's the man reaper, baby.
And they are going to be supported by a reanimator. Oh,
Ooh, ooh.
It seemed like the logical place to put it.
It did. It does. What does it do?
It reanimates.
Just does what it says on the tin.
Ask a stupid question, I mean, honestly.
Yeah, but how does it do it?
So it gives you, when you do a reanimation roll, it gives you an extra D3.
Wow! That's really good.
Yeah, got to be within 3 inches. But thankfully...
So there's going to be like 80
like,
warriors conga gliding back to...
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
That's,
it's not blown off or anything though, is it?
No.
So, okay, that's fine. So if we'll let it do its thing for like a turn, and then if it starts to get a bit spicy, I'll battle cannon it.
Well, it can be hidden.
How?
Well, it's
physically hidden.
Yeah.
Physically hidden. Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that's an.
I knew I should have bought my Basilisk. Been too nice.
And the warriors get to re-roll. They used to roll D6, but now they get to re-roll their reanimation.
So it'll be potentially 2d3 rollable.
Yes.
Cool. Very good.
Only on the warriors.
Hey, that would be really good for sneaking forward. You know, reanimating forward onto objectives and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's some spice. I like it. Spicy. Maybe, you know, I really like this army. I know I'm interrupting you a lot, but I really like this army because I want to have a Necron army which is Stargate themed, and it'll be like the Garul, and the warriors would be the Jafar. And I've talked about this many times on live stream. And if this army works, then I will get those files and I will be printing them tomorrow. That's how much I love this idea of a Necron Silvertide. All right, so carry on. So 4 bricks of warriors, reanimators, immortals.
Yeah, we have got some extra little units. We've got a unit of death marks.
Nice.
And my favourite one, flayed ones.
First time we've used those.
It's not, but it is for a while. It's the first time in 10th.
How many do you have? Just the 5? 10. Need more.
I know. I was toying about getting like 3 units of 10.
Do it.
But you know, I've got other stuff on the go.
I think the person that I was playing with on the team tournament had 30 flayed ones.
Yeah, I actually think they're really good. I mean, 60 points. They can infiltrate, sustained hits, twin linked, and
I guess the piss is the 4th save, isn't it?
Yeah. But and the stealth though. So that's quite handy.
So if I don't hit you with my God, I'm hitting you on 5s.
That'd be interesting. But I mean, it's only
Not
5.
ideal.
I mean, what, 4 up, say, 1 wound, toughness 4. I mean, they're not gonna, tank that much. Then we've got one of my other favourite units in Necrons is Scorpec Destroyers.
Nice.
So,
These are spicy, man.
Yeah, I like these. I don't know how good they are, but I think last time we used them, they kind of killed something inconsequential and got.
There's rumblings about them being good.
Well, I think it's a unit of 3 with the Lord is kind of the way that most people are running them, but we'll see.
We'll see, indeed.
And then we've got the characters.
1 million characters, because you need all these characters to make sure your warriors don't hit like ass.
And I've never run this guy. All the time we could start off on there on the right. Imhotep.
Nice.
So he's just going to sort of sit there and generate me CP.
Okay, cool.
And then we have an Overlord with a Shroud, and he's got the Neverrealm Casket, so that gives the unit he's looking after stealth.
I want TK back.
And we've got a Royal Warden, not run him in 10th either, and he's got the Veil of Darkness.
Teleportation.
Yes.
Nice.
Oricon, I got the model, which is the old model now, but and he is there. He gives the.
Hasn't he had a bit of an upgrade?
He's got a new model, yeah, but
same base size and everything.
Yeah, and he so he gives the unit 4+ invul, and then once per game he can go a bit crazy in combat.
He goes ape, yeah.
Then we've got a Chronomancer, who gives his unit stealth.
It's that cube man.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 stealth units.
Yes.
See, I think this is a really good list. I think there's potential. I'm gonna have to do the +1 to hit on you quite a lot, I think.
Well, it depends. I don't think it's got much punch. That's the problem. I think
it's just gonna wallow on objective. Have a good old fucking wallow.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the beginning of 10th, or it might not. You might just go ape on it, but we'll find out. Then we've got 2 Technomancers, so they're going to give their units a 5+ invul.
That's nice. Can you double leader warriors?
Yes.
Have you double leader warriors?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm actually just going to check. Yes, it can lead a warriors. I was just checking. Then I put them in. And last one.
I think anything can lead warriors pretty much, can it?
Yeah. And apart from this guy, Scorpec Lord, who might hanging around with the Scorpecs, and he has got the Dermal Bond that gives him a 4+. Feel no pain.
Him or the unit?
Him.
Cool. See, I really like this army, man. I think it's got a lot of potential. If I would say it had one weakness, it's potentially a ranged anti-tank in general.
It's not very punchy.
It's not very punchy. I guess the big question is, it's the lack of AP, right? Nothing's got any AP. The Reaper's got some AP.
Reapers have got -1.
Yeah.
Scorpex I can buff a bit. I'm sure there's a few bits and pieces I can do, but
a few bits and pieces, but it's one of those where it's definitely got the volume. It definitely can hit well with the 3+, with it being led by characters. It reanimates like buggery, and it's gonna be really tough to shift. I think this could be a game of, how normally I'm the one that goes on to objectives and you have to push me off.
Yeah.
I think, oh, how the turntables.
Well, that's what I was,
It's cool. It's nice to mix things up a little bit, 100%. I'm excited. It's something we've not seen on the channel before. We've got 2 armies that we've not, well, your army we've seen before, but in a configuration we've not seen before. And the Brood Brothers /PDF we've not seen as well. We'll have to see how it goes, man. And this time, I'm not going to blue ball anyone. We'll go over to the field of battle after deployment. And here we have the field of battle after deployment. A silver and pink wave ready to sweep over the foolish organics of this planet and trying to hold the line in the name of the Emperor. I'm not saying which one, but he probably's got a few extra arms. We have got the Planetary Defence Forces, we have got the GSC, we've got the Brood Brothers. We've gone for quite a balanced deployment here. We've got a Hellhound and a Ridge Runner supporting these platoons of infantry. We've got a Hellhound, Battle Tank supporting these platoons of infantry. And then we have got Ridge Runner and some mechanised assets ready to sweep down the flank here. The mission for today is going to be Combination A from the Pariah Nexus Tournament Companion. That is Tipping Point Deployment, the new Pariah Nexus L-shaped one, with Raise the Banners High, because that's probably my favourite mission rule, and we haven't done it yet, so I'm excited to try it out. Plus, it is going to be take and hold for the objective. Sam and I are both using armies that we're not 100% familiar with, so we thought we'd have the cool new Pariah Nexus deployment with the cool mission twist, but with a fairly simple and straightforward primary. Now, as for the terrain today, you may have noticed we've gone something a little bit different. Simon, I have let the creative juices flow all over the place. My natural exuberance is just everywhere. And we've gone for something a little bit different. Now, I had a comment on one of my tournament after action reports recently. So it wasn't a negative comment at the channel, which was nice, but it was a very poignant comment. It said 40k has the most beautiful models with the ugliest terrain. And that really stuck with me because that's absolutely right. Like the proclivity of L-shaped ruins everywhere is just... It looks a bit shit, really. So we've gone for something a bit different. We've busted out the old battle systems terrain, and we've tried to combine it and tried to tell a bit of a story with the map today. So the thinking is that this planet is, it's a hive world, it's well industrialized, and rather than us fighting in the city like we always normally do, this time we're fighting in the docklands outside the city. We've got the river running, the polluted river running through the middle of the map, and you can see we've got cargo containers. Do you want to know how far we're on, Simon, right? Oh, hello you. 1 minute. Narrative must be postponed for cat strokes. There we go. How far with it is, I made this crane, right? And you can see the crane was obviously pushing putting the cargo container on the other side. It snapped, it fell into the water, and that's where you can see little crates along the riverbanks because the cargo got swept down.
Been busy recently.
I spent all morning setting this up, man. I was really proud of it. I woke up with inspiration in my mind. And just take it a step further. Little things trying to pull the container out now, trying to clear the blockage. Yeah. See, this is what you can do with 40k terrain. But obviously, this map we may have some shooting galleries. We'll find out. But I've tried to make it so that there's at least place for you to hide in your deployment zone. And where there are any firing lanes, we'll be definitely going to be going over battlefield debris, so you'll get the benefit of cover. And I've not got Imperial Guard gun line today. I think the Brood Brother stuff is going to be neat, but it's not going to be like having take aim and everything. And you've not got just 4 Catan running around blasting everything off the board. So
or any Doomsday Arcs.
Or any Doomsday Arcs, exactly. So whilst the terrain is a little bit different, I'm hoping that we have, and we did have a good chat about this before the game, we've tempered our lists so that they still feel punchy without feeling devastating. So we'll see. But that is the mission, that is the terrain, that's everything. There's only one thing left to do now, and that's find out who is going to go first. Now, I don't mean to alarm you, Simon, but I present to you not 2 red dice, but 4 red dice. And we're going to mix them up. There we go. So, now we have no idea if there is a dice that always rolls a 2 or a dice that always rolls a 4. If you pick a dice now and roll a 2 or a 4, it is you and not the dice. For those of you that are watching us for the first time, we always normally just use 2 of these red dice, and Simon always rolls a 2 or a 4 to start. So now I'm adding in more to prove that there are no set dice. There you go. Simon, pick your dice, sir.
That one.
Would you like me to roll first?
As always.
A 1. It's on the tray.
That's why it rolled a 5.
God damn it, Simon! People are going to start accusing us. God damn it. Well, Simon, it turns out that you are the god of luck, and that luck being either average or slightly below average. We will be back after Necron. Movement and command, turn 1. End of Necron, movement and command and everything?
Nothing else can shoot.
He's only gone and done it. He's had a rapid action, rapid fire turn. Ironically, because he hasn't actually shot anything. So, Simon, you drew Secure No Man's Land and Cleanse. There was a moment of decision to be made. Do you push out aggressively to take those points? But then you realised fortune favours the bold. And you push forward with your infiltrating flayed ones. And you're searching this objective for skin.
Yes.
That's being cleansed.
Yes.
Nice. And being secured. You then use your extra mover, because he's got a 10-inch move.
He's got a 10-inch move.
So he can move on to this objective and cleanse.
Yes.
Nice. And then you move and advance this unit, and they just got onto that objective as well. So I don't mean to alarm you, viewers, but Simon has got onto every middle objective. Turn 1, balls to the wall. He's ready to go. Now, you didn't go. Your balls may be to the wall, Simon, but they are not completely out, because you didn't go Veil of Darkness back here.
Well, I can't.
Because you can't. Oh, yeah. I thought that Simon could. I thought
I'd gone on a date with Kate Beckinsale either. You know, I mean, there's plenty of things I didn't do because I can't.
We don't get everything we want. I'd want to tug you from Shania Twain, but that doesn't happen either. Breaking Bad quote for all of you fans back there. I thought Simon could. It was old Veil of Darkness where it would go brrr, turn 1. But it turns out it's We Wish We Were Grey Knights. And you pick up the unit at the end of your opponent's turn 1. Damn GW and their balance, making sure people don't get completely smashed turn 0. Damn them. Damn it. It's actually quite a good thing, I think. Goes to show that there is layers, like an ogre, layers of balance. There we are. But you've scored all your points, but there's no shooting. Now, there was some umming and ahhing. What were you thinking around?
Well, I could play a CP, give them advanced assault weapons, but then I could get about 18 into range.
Of this grey squad here?
Which would be 12 hits, 8 kill, 8 wounds.
AP?
0.
So it'd probably be on 4 or 5 up?
Yeah, plus then you're going to regenerate anyway. So it's...
I do. Simon's vexed. He's terribly vexed. He's just found out that my cult icons give me 3 guys back every turn, and his reanimation is only D3. We can respawn better than you can. Our whole thing is respawning, though. Like, look at that face. Didn't think about that sentence before I said it out loud.
No, really didn't, did you? No.
Yes, Simon. Let the salt flow through you.
Just for a change, the mouth is working quicker than the brain.
Indeed, indeed. Now, there was one mistake I made in my list, which we caught.
Yes.
Fortunately, it hasn't influenced anything whatsoever. But, gentlemen, lambast me, for I am a cheating piece of shit.
You disgraced us, sir. You shamed us, sir. You will answer.
I said that both of my units of neophytes, my big blobs, had Acolyte Icon Wards. They do not. Only one unit has it, and that is the unit at the front. The unit behind has got the Primus, and they're just going to sit back and shoot stuff. The unit at the front is pushing forward, so they're going to have the Acolyte Icon Wards. So there we go. Hopefully Evan will catch that in the editing, and he will use that as an opportunity to lambast me. But there we go. If he doesn't, lambast me, viewers, lambast me. All right, Necron turn 1 over. Let's head over to the PDF. Turn 1. Turn 1 for the Planetary Defense Force. And we have gone balls to the wall. We have pushed forward aggressively. We must meet the aggression of the Necron with our valor, with our might, and with some big guns. That's what we're going to do. So we have taken this geezer over here, and we've pushed him forward using the new pivot rules to our advantage. And he is now going to be recovering some assets, because that was one of the secondaries I got. So he's going to recover assets out there. And these guys back here will be covering assets over there. I move forward with this truck here. This tank just came over a little bit to help draw line of sight to a couple of units. This armoured column moved out. We put a truck onto the objective, because you're only like OC1. I'm OC at least 1, so there we go. You OC1, yeah?
Yes, don't forget I can reanimate.
You can, but I might not even shoot them.
Fair enough.
Or wipe them all out in one go.
Well, there is.
You don't know me.
Distinct
You don't
possibility.
know me. And if I do that, then so be it, Simon. So be it, I say. To be fair, if you reanimate, when do you reanimate? At your beginning of your turn?
At the end of your shooting. Yes, but I don't think I've still got a strategy.
If you do that, I will charge you.
Fair enough.
With my blob of 20 Kriegers back there. So there we go. So That'll be interesting. Who will out OC who? It'll be the biggest slap fight. We've actually got about equal combat punch in most of our core units.
Yeah. That's true.
Elsewhere, we just push forward on this flank here, ready to try and gun down, flame, and all sorts of other things. These warriors here, but they are -1 to hit, so it could be a bit tricky. So that's my movement. My other objective was recover assets and overwhelming force. Speaking of overwhelming force, shall we try and overwhelm them forces? So we're going to start off with... I'm going to go with the Lemurus battle tank back here, and he's going to fire everything into these flayed ones because I think that he should be able to get them.
I'd be worried if you can't.
All right. So, start off, we have got... Or should we go with the Hellhound first to remove their cover now? Because the Hellhound will just kill some, and then... Yes, we don't want that. So, battle tank first. Number of shots from the main gun. 3. Plus 3 is 6. Plus 1 for blast. These are not... Are these stealth?
No, yes.
This very well made it change my decision.
They are stealth.
Okay.
I was thinking then, they've got something to...
If they are stealth, Simon, what I'm going to do is shoot my Hellhound instead. And I'll keep that 3 for the first dice, the number of shots from the Hellhound.
It's stealth, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely go with the Hellhound first. Second dice for the Hellhound is 1. I'm actually going to use a CP to re-roll the number of shots there. Technically slightly better. And then we're going to wound you on 3s. Oh god. 2 wounds. 2 AP -2, ignoring cover.
I think 6 ups, that's right. Nope, 2 dead.
Is the skull a bad one?
Yes.
Okay. And then we've got the heavy flamer. 1 shot. Wow, these green dice aren't as good as the white ones. 1 wound, please. -1, ignoring cover, so that'll kill 1. Hunter killer missile. Miss. So I didn't kill you, but I did take you off the objective.
Yes.
For now.
Yes.
If you reanimate, you can reanimate D3 just everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every unit.
Every unit. Fair. Tight. So now we need to go for my Hellhound didn't do quite as much as I wanted there. Let's go for...
You're unlucky with these shots there, I think.
A little bit. Are they -1 to hit?
Yeah.
In the middle?
No.
No. Okay.
But they've got a 5 up, feel no pain.
I've got a 5 for no pain. Fair enough. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... I think I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 units that could go into that unit. So...
He's doing an action.
He's doing an action, yeah. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to fire this Hellhound 18-inch range into there first to get the integrated tactics off.
Yeah.
So number of shots. That's a bit better.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's 11. I'm on 1 CP, FYI. Wounding. So that'll be 9 wounds, please. AP -2, 1 damage.
So 6 up, 5 ups.
No invulnerable save here?
Nope.
Okay.
6 up, 5 ups. So that is 1.
So that'll be 8 knocked down. Now when do you do your stratagem?
At the end of 1 unit shooting.
Okay.
I think I'm going to double check that's not changed since...
Looking good.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god. He made 5 out of 8 feel no pains, the absolute mad lad. And that's why 5 feel no pains is very good.
Let me just double check this one. I think it's at the end of 1 unit shooting, but I don't want to...
My heavy flavor won't be in range. I might as well shoot my hunter killer at you. Hit. Wound. AP 3. Well, AP 2, because you'll be in cover.
No, do I still get cover? No.
Yeah, at this point you do.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Damage. Damage. 3.
No, no. Right, just bear with us a second.
So you should have lost 4 from that unit. Should be 16 left. You're going to check your stratagemer.
Just after an enemy unit has resolved its attacks.
And it just gives you D3+1 guys back.
Yes.
Do you want to do it now or do you want to wait?
I'm going to wait.
Okay. So I'm going to hit you.
Because I'm still got the reanimator in range as well.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit you with the Ridge Runner next. So I'm going to hit you with the mining laser. Now I don't know what I'm saying, but I think the heavy mining laser is blast. But we'll find out right now. It is. So it's D3 plus blast.
Okay.
So that's 2 plus blast of 3.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s now because of integrated tactics. That's pretty good. Reading on 2s. Double 1 there. I think that balanced out nicely. That's AP3, ignoring cover though. So damage. That is 4, 4, 6.
So I can't save any.
Well, you could get very lucky on some feel no pains.
So 4, 4, 6.
4, 4, 6. No. Takes a second to work those Necron dice because we've not used them in a while.
3.
No, he gave it a go, man. Look, every time you rolled really high. Okay, and then we've got the heavy stubbers. Now, the heavy stubbers... Okay, the heavy stubbers are hitting on 2s because they're blitz skill 3 plus 1. Twin linked rapid fire. So it's only the one heavy stubber. I was getting excited then for a moment. So it's one heavy stubber, which has hit you, and then it's wounding on 4s. Jesus Christ, I should take these green dice to tournaments more often. Friggin' hell. Tell you what, man, we should do a dice run of these fucking dice.
That's 6 or 7.
That's all 6, man. Hit with 6, really with 6.
4 ups.
Yes, because I don't get to do the big AP boost yet. To be fair, we got some Necron dice as well. You only lost 1.
Yes.
That probably balanced out, to be fair. That now means any of the G to the cult units that shoot you get an extra AP, but I can't double stack it. So that shot you. That shot you.
I am now going to use my strategy.
You're going to use a stratagem. He's using the stratagemer.
So 2d3 plus 1.
2D. Why 2d3?
Reanimator.
So does he give you an extra D3 when you reanimate?
When my reanimation protocols kick in.
Cool. I thought it was I thought he gave you an extra D3 like as a separate thing, but it's when the reanimation. Cool. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Because the worry is I can re-roll this.
You can re-roll it.
I'm not going to re-roll it.
How many is that? About 7?
6.
Oh, that's 4
No.
plus 3, right? Because D3 is 3.
No, one's D3, one's D3.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
So, what's the OC on this guy?
Not that high. Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. So if I reanimate there, so I've got 2, 3 inches away.
Yeah.
Measure that properly. Which is there and there.
He's going for the extra 5 points.
I mean, your charge there is you're going to be
Through the wall, it's within 12, so it would be an 11-inch charge. No, I was like,
if you're going to do it, you're going to do it.
you gotta do it, right? Exactly.
That's the kind of thing that.
That's the way the cookie
If I was
crumbles.
playing anyone else, that'd be a no-brainer. But I'm playing you, so I'm fully expecting this to backfire on you.
Oh man! So we fired both of those at you. I guess now we should fire some other things at you. So we'll go for the. Let's go for. I don't think if this tank can see it, you know. Oh no, it can actually. So the tank could go for a good blast, and then so we'll go for the tank next, because that'll get some good shots on you. And then if you remove those guys first, it wouldn't be able to see you. Okay, so first tank over there is 2 shots plus 3 shots plus. Are you back at full strength or?
No, 18.
18. 19. Perfect. So 8 hitting on 4s. Reroll. It's a spicy meatball that. Drop 1. So that is AP 1. ignoring cover, so that, well, you don't get the benefit of cover, as I should say. So 6. 6 for the main gun.
So 5s.
5s followed by you feel no pains, yeah.
None.
None. Oh, it's a bad turn. And then we're looking at this. It's 3 damage. So roll these, and any successful ones we roll twice. That's a good effort. It's a good effort.
On the saves, to be honest.
Yeah. Can that last guy do it? Can he do it? Come on, here we go. Yay! It's always good when you get a triple feel no pain. So 5 die rather than 6. Heavy bolters. Flung them around like a madman. Oh, Simon! The dice! The dice, they're too hot! That's 6 hits a toe with sustained hits. It's 4 wounds. 4. These dice better cool off soon, man. Woohoo, baby! 5 ups again. Oh, come on, Simon. 5 for no pains. It's good. We've got to re-roll those 2 because it's 2 damage with heavy bolters. Gets another one. So, another 3. Don't move them with the ones on the objective, man. That's why they're there. That's why they're there, man. Las cannon. Hits. Wounds. 5 damage. Just going to take one off. And stubber. Okay, didn't hit. 2 wounds. I think this is the hottest. One goes. No, it doesn't. You know, yeah, you're fine. Absolutely fine overall. Because my AP doesn't boost my guard units. I think that is the hottest a Lehman Russ has ever fired.
Well, you are re-rolling everything.
Hitting on 4s though, man. Yeah, I hit with everything. I wounded with everything. It was only because of your obnoxious feel no pain rolls.
It's only like 2 a save on feel no pain.
Obnoxious feel no pain rolls. That I mean, that's insane. That is super hot, man. Get the salt bath out, bro. Like, seriously, we need to weigh these dice. What's interesting with these green ones is I've always thought they generally roll. I don't know, it's like superstition. I prefer just rolling the white ones. But it turns out maybe I'm going to be going team green. All right. That was that tank. This tank next. Same target. Can we rinse and repeat? No, okay. It's just 5 shots. Look at that.
It's what I expect.
Nah, man. This is beyond the pale, even for me, man. So 5 ups. And then this 3 times. No. So 4 more go down. What could a Pharaon do against such reckless hate? Heavy bolters. They all miss, but you're on an objective. There we go. Oh, shit me. I've absolutely gone bananas. That is 3 sustained, though, because of the heavy bolters. Ah, there we go. That's better. It's cooling off now. I can feel it cooling off. Just 3. 2 go through because of ignoring cover. 1 feel no pain. Try again. No, so 2 die. Heavy. Sorry.
I have to go into thingy at the end of the turn, don't I?
Clearance, yeah. 1 hit with the las cannon. 1 wound the las cannon. Only 2 damage. You could roll double 5. Just like that. Just like that. Heavy stubber. Two wounds. AP nothing. Fine. AP dash.
How much more we got to shoot?
So I still have these 2 trucks and that Ridge Runner. I think I'll get them. We'll shoot this truck first, and then we can do the rest of it off camera, because I think people are going to be. There's going to be some comments down in the comment section about that level of dice rolling, man. It's interesting because I didn't get a huge amount of shots on the cannons, but everything just hit.
I think you are going to hit with 3/4 of the shots. I mean, it's
not 100%, Simon. I hit with 100% of my shots on 4s.
But 4's re-rolling. It's statistically it's 3/4. This is what I'm saying. That you're thinking it's going to be.
So I should have hit with like 4, or 3 or 4 each time. and I hit with 5, and then I hit with 6. It's definitely been hot, man. It's definitely been hot. Truck. It's trucking time. Let me get me little trucky stats up. There we go. Goliath truck. So we have got a twin auto cannon. 1 hit. 1 wound. AP -2 because of the 3 damage. There we go. And then we've got the heavy stubber.
No, he's dead.
He gave it a go though. Heavy stubber. They hit because of the integrated tactics plus the ridge runners. They wound. This will be AP -1 ignoring cover. Because, well, you're not getting the benefit of cover because of the Hellhound. They all go through.
No? Oh, AP -1.
Yeah.
I'll have to do.
First 2. 1 more. And then the last guy. He still gets feel no pain. No. And then we've got the demo charge, which is D6 plus 3 shots. 6 shots. Hitting on 4s because it's BS5. And then wounding on 2s. And then it is going to be AP -3, 2 damage. Did I roll? I'll do a hazard check afterwards. No feel no pain on that?
Well, he's how many damage?
Is it AP3? Did you not have an armor save?
Well, yeah, he's 4 up, but you.
So it's AP3, so it goes through 8
Yeah.
damage.
Well, I'm not gonna.
Roll the dice, man! You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Simon. 100% of the shots you don't take.
I'm not gonna fucking. How many? Is it 4?
How many? Did you have an invulnerable?
No.
So it will be 8 damage at AP if he's only a 4
but
save.
Yeah. So, but how many is it in? It's feel no pain.
Yeah,
So,
8 feel no pain.
so 8 single feel no pain.
He's only 1 guy, isn't he? So you can just.
Yeah, but is it 8 single wounds or?
But it's 4 lots of 2 damage.
Right.
But you can roll them all at the same time because he's 1 guy. He's dead. Yeah. All right. Well, that is pretty much my shooting. Because I've got a few pot shots, but that's about it. We'll do that off camera, but that was a very hot opening turn by me. I did not expect that at all. Have you back in just a moment. Over on this flank, the neophytes and the ridge runner were able to fire into the warriors, and I was actually able to kill 5 of them. I would like to say that my hot dice stopped off camera, but I can't say that. Good example is I rolled with 2 seismic cannons, 12 shots, hit on what was it, 6s?
No.
It was 6s because it hit on 5s with -1,
Yeah.
and I got 5 hits. It was a bit unfortunate. So Simon, you've definitely weathered a hot turn there, but this is our land, Simon. It's our land. We are the PDF. It's our land. But hopefully the dice will cool down a little bit, and Simon will be able to push forward and do some damage to me. But at the end of the day, you got hit because you came out. Now you get a chance to do Veil of Darkness, come down, move forward, hit me with some damage. Let's see what you can do. So Simon, we'll head over to Necron. Turn 2. Turn 2 for the metallic death machines. The Necrons have advanced multiple phalanxes forward. We have got warriors with Gore's Reapers ready to scythe down my truck. We have got the unit of warriors that were back here, Veil of Darkness at the end of my turn and dropping down here into a central position, ready to pounce on any overconfident guardsmen that move forward. And then we've had a stratagem played over here, giving this unit, is it the assault on the weapons? And they have moved every last goddamn gun into rapid fire range. And we've got the Scorpec Lords and his retinue coming round the flank as well. You better not go after Loki with the Scorpec Lord. Poor Mr. Man. He's going to Scorpec your bum. All right. Now, Mr. Simon, you have some shooting to do. Where are we going to start? What are we going to do?
Right, well, I'll start with these guys into into your truck.
Into my truck. I have the stats for the truck available right now. I don't think I have rugged construction anymore, you know. No. So it just is what it is. So I am T9 with 10 wounds and a 3-up save. You are lethal hits for days.
I've got 17 in range. Let's start with the. I've never shot him, so it'll be interesting. The Road Warden.
Okay. Give him a go.
He has got. Now says being on the wrong war gear option. Relic Ghost Blaster. So 2 attacks, rapid fire 2.
Hit on 2s because you're leading.
And hitting on 2s, lethal hits.
All hit, got a lethal.
And wounding your toughness.
9.
9. So wounding you on 5s. 2 at -1.
2 at -1. So 2 4-ups. Ah, no. Damage?
Just 1 each.
1 each. So taking a wound. Down to 9.
Orican has got no shooting. It's a bit poor. So then I've got 34 shots from the other guys. That's 10, 15. So I'll do 20 and then another 14. Well, I'm missing a dice somewhere.
There's
Yep.
one.
I've got it here.
There's one there as well. Here we go. Daka, 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 daka.
So hitting on 3s.
I mean, Gorza, 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 Gorza. Alright, we'll be back in a moment. Green lightning, or is it pink lightning? Pink lightning rippling out from the Gorz Reapers into the truck, doing a total of 7 wounds. My truck is on a 4-up save. And I have taken 3 wounds from that Simon. That's 4 wounds in total. I've only got 6 wounds left on my truck.
And the Reanimator.
Reanimator's going to give it a pop.
It's going to hit once. It's not going to wound.
Has it only got a little gauzy?
It's strength 6 to be fair.
Okay. What about Oricon? He's in there, isn't he?
He doesn't have anything.
Doesn't have anything? Fair enough.
And then the only other thing I've got left to shoot is that squad that's just going to shoot your squad over there.
Mega squad into my squad. Off you go, sir.
They should all be in rapid fire range.
Absolutely.
And there's 34 shots again.
There's no cover here for me as well, if you look. Like, it's right down the alleyway. It's right down the alleyway.
There's no AP on it anyway.
Still, it means I'm on a 5-up.
Ah, right.
I did think about popping my Brain Buster guy, but I want to save him for Scorpex. Might actually have a chance to slow them down, otherwise they're going to tear through me. That's a lot of misses.
I only 1 lethal.
Jeez. Do you want to use my dice? They are green. That's kind of necrony.
4 3s.
3s. Wow, that. You are on the opposite of me. Jeez.
And then...
Same again?
No, just 14.
So you're telling me all of that, half the unit did 4 wounds?
Yeah.
So, right, blow on him, man. That looks better, see? So look at those lethals. You gotta believe, Simon. That's better than you. Hey, there you go. That's better. How many are we looking at?
13.
That's 10. That's 12. 13 dice in my here mortal hands. Past that. Feel no pain. Past that. So I lose 6 guys. I thought I'd lose a lot more than that. I thought I'd lose the whole goddamn blob.
No, that's why I wanted. That's why I was going to do the raised banners.
Well, I can have 6 guys back and you can raise banners if you want instead.
Well, at least I did my 2 secondaries, to be fair.
You did your 2 secondaries.
Which was sabotage and...
So any charges that you could pull off? What about these guys? These guys could charge me.
They're sabotaging.
They're sabotaging?
Yeah.
Sabotage with this guy, man, because otherwise he didn't do any damage anyway. Because if you sabotage, you have to complete it. It has to survive a turn.
Yeah.
Sabotage with him, because I can't see him. My battle tanks can't see him.
Yeah.
And then it means that you'll get that objective, for sure. There's very little I can pull onto the side of him, and I want to do some raising banners of my own, so there's very little I'll be able to see him win.
Okay.
Alright, so not as much damage to the Necrons as I thought. I thought those lethal hits. I thought the +1 to hit would make a big difference. I do think you've been unlucky there, though, because my +1 to hit felt very impactful. and your +1 to hit just saw you roll a lot of 1s and 2s. These Necron dice, they're not like the Grey Knight dice, man, you know. Those Grey Knight dice always roll, apart from against conscript bayonets, they always roll pretty good. All right, well, we'll head over to the GSC occult turn. We have a chance to maybe, push aggressively. We will see what happens. Sensing oil in the water, the PDF have pushed forward aggressively, trying to take the fight to the enemy. Drive them back, men, drive them. I've jumped out my unit of neophytes here, and I've raised the banner on subjective. This is not an extra man, this is just a guy representing the banner. And I've done the same over here as well, trying to get a couple of extra bonus victory points, with points mean prizes. I've then brought my armor up this way. I'm hoping to be able to do some damage into these warriors and do some damage into these warriors as well. Now I've kept my unit of Kriegers back here because Simon has got his counter punch here. So I'm hoping that if he comes in and punches me, I can go in and punch him. We have a bit of a back and forth, as it were. I brought my Hellhound down here to tickle the Scorpex, see if we can make them regret their life choices, and that is about it. So let's go. Oh, and for my secondaries, I got Established Locus, which I have done in the back corner here with my Sanctus, and I also got I actually drew Mark for Death, which I immediately just went, I'm not keeping that because Simon just pick a bunch of units I'm not going to get. Like you just go this one, this one, and this one. So I redrew it and I got Assassinate, which is possible if I can clear through another blob. It's possible. We'll have to see. So, let's go for some shooty, bang, bang. Starting off, we're going to go with this tank going into these flayed ones. He's giving it, this time he's giving it a go. Last time he didn't go for it. The Hellhound went for it. This time he's giving it a go. So, number of shots from the big gun. That's another worrying start, to say the least. We're hitting on 5s for rerolls. Okay. 4 rerolls because you're on an objective. Okay, it's where the franchise turns around. You know what it is, man? The fan is blowing cold air onto the dice, and it's making the dice colder. That's 3 wounds. Now, it's AP1, but you will get the benefit of cover.
Oh, right, okay.
Only one goes down. 4 up save.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Heavy bolters. Okay. No sustained hits. It's what it should have been like last. This is what I'll tell you, man. It's what it should have been like last turn. Okay, 2 wounds, 2 4-ups. 1 more goes down. Last cannon. No, yeah, reroll. No. Stubber. Reroll. No. I think I'll define the Hunter Killer. So you still got 1 left. And that is what I should have done last turn. Not roll like how many 5-ups? Oh. Alright, we're going to fire this truck into the flayed one now. Now this is significant that he didn't finish them off, because now everything else that it takes, even just 1 extra truck that it takes to kill him, is 1 less thing going into these warriors. So a brace of autocannons hitting on 5s. Because I don't get integrated tactics of over 18 inches. 1 hit is a wound at strength 9. That's a skull, a dead. Okay, and everything else is wasted. But I would have done my demo cache, so I have to roll my hazards check. No. I didn't roll a hazards check on him last turn. He's okay. Yeah, because it's so short range, basically there's a chance that I backblast onto myself. Right. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Alright, so let's go for the Hellhound, the premier in integrated tactics, and let's go for a couple of shots. That's pretty abysmal. I am going to re-roll that. Go into these warriors. That's going to be 8 hits. That's my CP used. Fail. So 2 fails. That'll be 6 wounds. And that will be at AP2, but you're on your 4-pin vulnerable save. Okay. Just 2. It's just. Can you feel it, Simon? Can you feel it coming back? Out of range of a heavy flamer. So we're going to go with this truck next. He's going to fire his autocannon into them. Are they stealthy as well?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. 1 hit. 1 wound, please. 4th save, I'm presuming, from the invuln.
Yeah.
Cool. Stubber. I've hit on 4s. Oh, I should have shot my Ridge Runner first, but it doesn't matter. It does matter, actually, because you'll be on a 3 up save against this.
Yeah. That
Oh, no, you would be on a 4 anyway. No on cover, yeah. 2 wounds, please. That will be 2 that goes through. Demo charge not in range. So then we've got the stubbers in the back. And there are 2 of those. So that's the first one. And that is the second one. So they're actually balanced out perfectly. Okay. Oh no, it's happening again! Alright, 4 ups. It's happening again! He's only gone and done it! Couple of grenade launchers. That's 1 shot plus 2 shots. Didn't 1 die from this truck?
Bad one.
Ah, okay. That's a lot of blasts. It's going to be 8 blast. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. This is a much more reasonable shooting. There you go. Just 1. Just 1. He's still going. So that's my 2 grenade launchers, my 2 heavy stubbers. I got a fire deck of 12. So that'll be 8 auto gun shots. Miss. Or I should say just double miss. 5s. 1 whole wound. Ferron Simon of the Salt Dynasty. He's passing it like a boss. He's turning the franchise around. Okay. Next, we're going to go for this Ridge Runner. Laser. That's 2 shots plus 3, I imagine, for blast now.
Yes.
That is ballistic skill of 3, thanks to the spotter. Plus 1 for integrated tactics, minus 1 for stealth. So hitting on 3s. 3 wounds, 3 invulnerable saves, sir. They do go through. 3 go through. I think that is, to be fair, that balances out slightly because you had been getting a lot of 4s then. And then Stubber. They miss. Stubber. Those wounds. 2 go through. Now that is fired. So I've got him and him left. Okay, and that's the only thing. And you know what? I'm going to do him because he's only got the 1 target. He's not guaranteed to go into there because of what might happen on this side of the board. I might need a bit of support fire over there. So we'll do the tank because we know he's only got 1 target. Now, how many am I going to get for blast here?
2.
Only 2. Okay. Shots is that'll be 8. So that's 6, 8, and blast. Hitting on 5s. Rerolling 1s because you're not on an objective. That's only 3 hits. 3 wounds. That's not what you wanted. Of course, I'm blowing them dice. Give a bit of feeling. Heavy bolters. Right, hang on, let's do this properly. 2 wounds, sir. They've gone. What? Your dice have abandoned you. Last cannon, miss. Hunter Kill's already fired. Heavy stubber. No. Okay. Oh man. This is tough. This is real tough, man. Oh, do you want to CP to reanimate?
No.
You sure?
Yes, because I'll need it elsewhere.
You think I need it over there for the Scorpex?
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much, to be fair.
Okay.
Rather get flamed.
It's only 1 damage. They're 3 wounds each, right?
Yeah, but I've also got the other squad on there. I mean, it's... actually, I may as well use it for free, because... Yeah, I'll get the extra... Oh, I can't amount of... That's what I'll be out of...
What are you thinking?
It's 3 inches, so I'll leave it so that they were in range of him.
Yeah, just you could have taken your casualties in a different manner. That's fine.
What do we roll those? There you go. 5 plus 4 is 6.
So 6 back. Now that's really big, because that basically guarantees I can't get assassinated against that unit now. So I'll have to bin that objective off at the end. I'll go for this truck over here. Couple of shots, 1 hit thanks to integrated tactics, twin linked, 1 wound please, 1 dead, and then 1 stubber. 2 hits thanks to integrated tactics, 1 wound, 2. Alright, that's all my shooting over there. We'll do this shooting over here off camera because we've rolled a lot of dice, and we're back in just a moment. After all of the seismic cannons, heavy stubbers, mining lasers and grenade launchers had finished blasting into this unit, we had been able to reduce them down to just 6 plus their leader. We actually took a bit of firepower from this ridge runner over here and put it into these warriors, trying to whittle them down. We know that they can reanimate, and we know that there's a reanimator there, so we wanted to try and keep their numbers to a manageable level. We knew we couldn't wipe them out, but 2d3 reanimation there is pretty big. Now, over here, we are going to actually declare a charge. We are going to declare our unit of neophytes here into this unit of warriors here. Now, that might seem kind of crazy, but the reason that we're going to do it is because we want to try and wipe a blob out, and we also might get a chance to have a crack at the king himself, the leader back there. We're not going to do that in shooting, so we're going to try and do that in combat. I think I have a stratagem that might make me slightly better in combat, but we'll roll the dice and see what happens. Well, they go for it, but they're not really into it. Now, I actually think I might re-roll that, because that won't let me get many actual in. And even if I roll a 2, I am within 3 inches. I have done CP, it's okay. Because I didn't spend 1 in your turn, and I spent 1 in my turn for re-roll. I didn't spend 1 in your turn. I spent 1 at the beginning of my turn to redraw an order. Spent 1 for reroll, so I've got 1 CP left. So I'm not going to use it because I want to use one of my cool stratagems. I'm not using rerolls as my only stratagems, man. So yeah, we'll move them in 4 inches, and then we'll do some combat and we'll see what happens. With cries for the 3-armed emperor in their throats ringing out, the neophytes charge in. Now we have got 2 attacks from the brain man. He's hit you 2 times. He's not wounded you. We have got 12 attacks from the regular neophytes. It's not ideal. And then we've got 5 to wound. I've wounded 1 warrior. I don't mean to alarm you. He's past it. I've got 4 attacks from the Acolyte Icon Ward. Okay, waving the banner around. He has got 3 wounds on you, Simon. I don't mean to alarm you. At AP -1. He's killed 2 guys. Nice. That doesn't feel like it was worth it. All right. Simon, you get to attack back, sir.
Hang on a second. I just need to check something before I do anything.
Do you have time to think, or do you know where you're looking?
No, I'm looking. I'm just right, you're probably shoot 5. No, so I'm gonna spend a CP. Reactivate that. There you go.
So you just brought 3 guys back.
Yes.
Damn it! I made it worse. I made it worse. I thought I'd wipe you out, and instead, what's happened is you've ended up with 1 extra warrior. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It just means you've got 1 extra warrior, and I guess I am on the objective as well, which might help with OC shenanigans, right? I guess we'll find out.
Right.
So there should be 6 warriors left in that unit now,
Yeah.
plus the cube man.
Chronomancer.
Yeah, I think you might put 1 too many back because there was 3 left, and now.
Oh, right. Okay,
Yeah, you put what? Gotta keep an eye on him. Got him on the ropes. He's sneaking extra models in.
Right, 3 attacks with the Chronomancer.
Okay, here we go.
3s. And 3s. Nope. And 1, 2,
See, your combat prowess is as good as mine.
6.
If only it was like Dawn of War and they did the big sweeping attack and knocked everyone back.
3s. No, absolutely sod all.
So I've won combat, so you take a morale test, a break check. Do you have a BSB nearby? Chance of it, fine thing. I will just consolidate towards the objective, basically, and that will be my turn 2. So we've done some damage to the Necrons, but we didn't wipe out a full blob, and it's not ideal, to say the least. It's not ideal. I am going to throw away my assassinate card because well, frankly, I'm not super confident I'm going to get it. I think you'll start reanimating and you'll start hiding characters, and it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky, to say the least. So that is the end of the guard. Yeah, the guard. Yeah, totally the guard. That is the end of guard turn 2. We'll be going into Necron turn 3. Turn 3, and the Necrons are engaging their shenanigans. We've done an auto advance 6 over here, and thanks to their assault weapons, they can still see onto those neophytes and shoot them down. You've also pushed forward with another wave of Necrons. Look at the amount of fucking warriors we've got on this board here, boys. We're overwhelming every single point of the guard advance, and now the Scorpex are coming in here. And Simon, you got back 6 warriors. Was it over here? You got back
5.
You got 5 over here.
4 to 6 days.
How many did you get over here?
2.
2. So you got back 7 warriors this turn, plus the 3 that you got back at the end of my turn. Plus you got a bunch back in my shooting phase. These warriors, you knock them down, they keep getting back up. Now, Simon, what secondary did you draw?
I got behind enemy lines and Cull the Horde.
Behind the lines has been achieved thanks to the cheeky Deathmark boys. And then Cull the Horde. Welly Wellington. It looks like this unit right here is about to get scorpecked. Where do you want to start with your shooting, my man?
I'll put those into those guys.
It's the man Reaper, baby. Into the men. Gonna grab myself.
12.
Have a dice. So 12, that'll be 24 shots, I presume.
Yes.
Nice. Any buffs? Any strats?
No. Oh. I know where to put this.
There we go. Slot it in. Find that square hole and round peg.
So
Round hole and square peg, whichever way it is. Here we go.
3s.
I'm willing the dice. There's a couple of 2s in there.
Wasn't a 6.
There's one more there. There you go. Lethal's out. Misses out. 3s to wound, I imagine. Strength 4.
Yeah.
Two of these things came out in, was it 9th edition? They were like Strength 5, AP2 or something insane. How many in total?
9, 10, 14. I've got another 4 to go now. Still cheating.
Oh my, what, another 4 guys?
Another 4 shots.
4 shots.
Plus the... so 16.
Okay. That is 6. That is 8. Need 2 more after this. So, pass. Any AP?
Minus 1.
Okay, 4s are no bueno. So that is so far 8 dead, and I have 2 more to go. That's the whole squad. Bam, said the lady. All cut down in a glorious, fabulous display of pink firepower. There we go. Pink lightning all the way, baby. There we are.
He goes.
No, he needs a flag.
Yeah, but you don't complete it to the end of my turn.
Oh, I thought I completed it at the end of my turn.
Oh, no, I might be getting myself mixed up. I absolutely might be getting myself mixed up here.
Well, we'll leave it, and if that flag isn't there in the future, viewers, you know why. There you are. There you are. Continue with the shooting, Mr. Sai. Mon.
These guys into the
Truck.
so it should be all bar 3 can see.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
So
Rapid fire, right?
yeah,
Why would you ever take the... Is it because these are assault is why people take
assault, and they got the -1.
Ah, of course, of course.
So first, so it's going to be 34.
34. Is this the first 20?
Yeah.
All right. You just imagine like the lighting is like scoring the front of the hull. It's like the engine starts getting like supercharged. The lights start glowing even more as they like the battery absorbs the energy.
One lethal.
Probably not actually like those. It's more like it molecularly deconstructs you.
And these will be 6s. No.
None? No pois?
No, none.
How many from the lethals?
1. And 2. And 3. 3 in total.
Nah, you already did I think you've missed 10 shots out.
No.
You did 20.
Oh, and 4,
20,
yeah,
and then 4. So 4 in total so far.
I need to do another 10, yeah, I was thinking.
The 10.
3, 6.
I was like, why is he giving up? There's no medical reason why he should die. She just appears to have given up on life.
That's 5.
Hitting you with those Revenge of the Sith quotes.
6 in total.
1 for each wound, sir.
No,
Now,
8.
I need you to roll all the 1s and 2s. Have you seen a man roll 6 1s and 2s? I gave it a good go. I rolled a statistical amount. Bam. But that's not my objective anyway, because you out to see me, so. Oh yeah.
That's all we're shooting. Oh.
Is it though?
No, got him left.
Staff of Light, baby.
And I've also got my...
I think Oricon's gonna have to go in like turn 3 and just go bonkers and like blow up an entire flank single-handedly.
Well, yeah, but I've not got anything I quite want to. I was toying with the idea of going into the Hellhound with him.
Do it.
Shot.
Charge from behind the wall. Hits on, what does he normally hit on?
Normally it's on 4, so...
Ah,
3s.
I was hoping he was hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s now.
Nope.
No, alright. So sizzling, smoking, the front of the hull, melted, partially demolecularized. The Goliath truck is still chugging. I like to think what you've done is you've basically stripped the chassis off the front, you like the bumper off the front and everything, but the engine is just there exposed, like a hot rod, just like purring away.
Right, let's just bang Orican on. Let's see.
Is he going in?
Yeah, sod it. 6-inch charge.
Let's do it, baby.
So, can he...
I said, oh, timer, 6 charge for you. Are you sure?
No.
Ah! It's never been done! Simon has made a 6-inch charge! Some of you might be thinking I'm taking the piss. I am not. Simon is notorious on this channel for failing 6-inch charges. Last time that this happened, last time he failed, it was a 6-inch charge with a Nightbringer with a reroll, and he didn't get it, and that cost him the game. So now he's going in. Now I can't overwatch these because they're behind the wall.
Yeah, I was toying with that, and I was thinking, do I do or not?
I don't mean to alarm you.
Yeah.
Did they advance?
Oh shit, yeah, they did.
Just save them for next turn. Next turn.
Shit. Of course he did. I had to.
To be fair, you could have moved.
I could have got them all back within cover within 5.
Okay.
I did.
And that was your initial plan, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I've destroyed a beautiful piece of artwork there.
These guys charging. Yeah.
There you go. I would have let you just keep the 8 before if you'd wanted to.
No,
If you'd rolled like absolute dog shit, then I would have been. That would have been fair. Oh, is he rapping and trapping? You know, Simon, this is very different for you. Normally it's sweepy flank. Now I'm feeling like it's grinding, brutal attrition warfare.
Well, this is what the list does. You can go.
No, I want my flag. I think I still get to keep the flag, by the way. I think it's once it's raised, it's raised. You just get to stick your flag upside next to mine on the flagpole. Unless, of course, I did not make that action. We'll have to check the rules.
I'm quite happy to wrap you and not kill you, to be honest.
I think that it's win-win for you either way, right? Because either you wrap me and you kill me, at which point that's one less asset for me, or you wrap me and you don't kill me and you force desperate breakout tests. So yeah, either way it's win-win. You could definitely get those around the side there. Yeah. There we go. Man with big stick goes in. Alright, Simon, I think pretty much all but one of those are going to hit me.
Yeah.
Geezer at the back there, can't do it. So 19 attacks plus Royal Warden. Hang on. Score. The Scorpec Destroyers, Sensing Blood. Now, where are you charging? Because I may Overwatch.
No, just these guys.
Now, I need to check the Overwatch rules. I think I may still get to Overwatch you with the Hellhound, even if you're not charging the Hellhound. But I will double check, because you can definitely do... It's like weird tower Overwatch.
If you can Overwatch me with the Hellhound, then I'll be charging both.
Cool, yeah, that's fair. We'll double check it. Back in a moment. It's a sad day, everyone, but apparently everyone in 10th edition is Tau, because we all get to Overwatch even if we're not being charged. So, we don't all get to Overwatch. I should say the Overwatch stratagem allows you to Overwatch with any unit at the start or end of your opponent's move or charge or fallback or advance roll and all that kind of good stuff. Right, Hellhound. 10 shots. Now, last time a Hellhound did nothing. You just saved it all.
I did.
You did. And also, we forgot to mention that in the last combat, I said I was going to look for a combat stratagem. It didn't exist. So...
I wonder why you
no.
wanted to look at the...
only 3 wounds from the Hellhound, from the Inferno Cannon, and then... Because your T6 with Scorpex, and 1 more wound. So you've got 3 at AP -2 and 1 at AP -1.
So 5 ups.
Yeah, 1 wound. 1 wound. My God, sir. Cha.
Right, so...
They're breaking through! They're breaking through!
The rest just check stratagem.
Oh no. Do you want to keep recording, or do you know what it does?
No, I don't think anyone wants to watch me try and figure it all out.
So do you want me to
Yeah.
be back in a second? We're back once Simon's brain is overheated from checking stratagems. So we've had a little bit of a rethink. Simon has just adjusted the way he's charged now. So the Scorpec Lord is going to single-handedly take on the Hellhound, and all the Scorpecs are going to go into my infantry. The reason for that is because I could pop and I am going to pop my once per game 4+ invulnerable save. Now, Simon, you've done a plasma sight for dev wounds, and you've spent a stratagem as well.
Yes, to give me +1 strength
and AP.
AP.
Yes,
nice.
try and cut through the Hellhounds.
Hellhound, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so who's going first?
We'll do the Scorpex.
So this is the Scorpex going into my infantry. I believe you're hitting on 2s.
2s re-rolling everything.
You roll to wound as well?
No.
Okay.
It'll be nice if it did.
Chance to be a fine thing. How many Necron skull faces do we see? 3? 4?
4.
Okay, that's completely average. Okay, hit with everything.
You need the 6s.
You want 6s to get past the invuln. I see some. A healthy amount, I believe an average amount even.
So that's 4 6s. So that's 19 saves.
19 saves.
And in a second, I've still got 4 more. I don't think I'm going to do it. Which is a bit of a pisser.
You might do those dev wounds, man.
Reroll. 4 hit. So it's 4 dev wounds and 20. 24. Drop 2.
You only dropped 2 in total.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So.
Should be how many dev wounds did you get?
4, wasn't it?
So that would be
4.
with you dropping 2.
Yeah.
That
4,
must be
18
saves.
Yeah.
18 saves. So here's the first 12. And I have stopped 6. And then the second 6. Ooh, didn't pass any of those. That's 12 dead there. And then the 5 dev runes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I've got my Feel No Pain as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do the 5 dev runes. So 4 died to the dev runes.
Yeah.
And then I've got 12 12 failed saves.
Yeah.
And these are all damage 2, so that's why I'm re-rolling them, guys. So that will be another 10. So in total, I will lose 14 guys, leaving me with 3 left. Oh, so close. So close. But an easy pickup next turn for Cole.
Well, I've still got the...
You've still got the others. That's true. That is absolutely true. I don't know if there's anything I can do to stop you in terms of casualties. I mean, I might try and... I mean, I can't even jib you, man, because my characters are in there and you can still target the characters, which goes on to the bodyguard. So, yeah, no point in trying. So we'll keep the banner guy left. Last time you did absolutely nothing in combat with these guys.
That is very, very true.
So we're going to... These are dead. These are left. And that's you there.
With regret. Should have just put the Scorpet Lord into them. But there you go.
You want the Hellhound, man. You know, you need to be doing those big punches. It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay.
So, I have 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
With warriors?
The Scorpet Lord.
Oh, Scorpet Lord. Carry on.
With his big... it's,
Big twatter.
yeah, it's not extra attacks, unfortunately. Oh!
Oh.
I have got one thing I need to do.
Oh.
Crimson Harvest. Each
Oh.
time this model ends a charge move, select one enemy unit within engagement range of this model, roll d6 on a 2 to 5, that unit suffers d3. On a 6, that unit suffers d3 plus.
So that would be on your engagement range with, which will probably be your score. It's the model, not the unit.
Oh, it's a model.
So you could twat the Hellhound with it.
Yeah.
It happens.
For 2.
2 mortal wounds. Okay, I've got 9 wounds left on the guy. 1 miss. Rerolling everything.
No, that's for the Scorpex. He doesn't get that, does he?
Is it their unit ability?
Yeah.
Is he leading them?
Yes.
He's
Oh,
part of that
he
unit.
was,
After all that.
yeah. Toughness.
10.
So I'm wounding on 3s now. Oh.
2. TP roll.
1's dead wound. No, I probably need to save them in case I need to try. How many have I got left in that unit to kill?
Oh, my guy's 3. I mean, the Hellhound's not worth any points.
Yeah, no, I'll just let that go. So
Okay,
1
so-
death wound and 1 save at -4.
So 6 up on that. No, so damage.
6 in total.
He's left with 3. 3, the magic number of today. 3 infantry left. 3 wounds left on the Helios Houndius. Oof. There we are. All right, now, Simon, my good man.
Yeah.
You must hit me with your rhythm stick. But I think I'm going to interrupt.
Okay.
Fine. How much CP do you have left?
3.
Do you reanimate with your stratagem in my fight phase or in the fight phase?
After a fight in the fight
Because
phase.
I don't want to kill 2 guys if you reanimate more of them back in.
I will be able to do it, so...
Okay, then I'm going to let you go.
Let me just double check that.
So let it go. If it's my fight phase, then it's...
All the fight phase just after an enemy unit has resolved its attacks.
Please continue, because you'll definitely reanimate more of them. Okay, so how many warriors is there?
20.
There is not 20 warriors there. You're not doing this fight first?
No, these are the...
You want to do these ones first?
Well, that's a child. That's the strict... Do you want to do that one first?
Do that one! Oh no, because technically I get to fight first over there, don't I? Yes, I get to fight first over there.
Yes.
So, charges first. Continue, Simon. Continue. I almost spent 2 CP for nothing. See, it goes to show how little I do combat. So you hit on 2s with warriors in combat?
No, 3s.
Hit on 3s.
I'm taking them out.
Ah.
And there's one that's out, so I'll take a hit out. It's be there.
Okay.
So that'll be 1, 2,
3.
3. There's 3.
Uno, dos,
Oh,
tres!
Fair enough, I'll give you that one.
Don't look at the dice, Simon.
Fine, you can...
You probably wanted that, didn't you?
No, normally you save those at...
Against like las cannons and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm not going to moan about that. Then we've got Royal Warden, War Gear, Close Combat, so he's got 4 attacks.
Do you not want to use your relic? Oh, it's not Relic Gaunt's Blade, it's Relic Gaunt's Blaster. Interesting.
No.
And then Stickman. Stickman is thrusting in the right direction.
2s, hitting on 3s, wounding on toughness 5, toughness 10, sorry, or 9.
9.
5. 1 at -2.
Boom! Not in the tray. Boom! Hey.
There you you go. That's fair enough. Right, where do you want to attack?
Well, obviously I'm going to attack your warriors first. Because if I kill... How many can you bring back? D3?
D3 plus 1.
So I'd have to kill 4. I didn't kill 4 last time. See, it's really interesting because on the one hand, if I kill 4, then there's no harm done. But if I don't kill 4... No, you know what? I'm going to attack my truck. I'm going to attack my truck because I don't want you... I think you'll just reanimate loads and... yeah, 2 wounds on your warriors over here.
Which, over here?
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, now you get to fight me. And I have to pray to a god with god emperor with 3 or 4 arms that no, I mean I'm totally loyal. I have to pray to just the regular emperor that you don't kill 3 guys. Last time you killed 0.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath. I perhaps should have just made sure of it because it was worth 5 BP, but there you go.
Could still happen.
Yes, you live and learn, right. So,
It could still happen.
3s.
3 tip the warriors. It's...
All hits.
Oh dear.
And then 3s again.
3s again.
So that's 2, and I've got 1 that was out of the tray. So that's 6.
Okay.
Fucking hell, statistically.
Feel no pain, right?
Oh shit, yeah, sorry about that.
I'm going to use a CP. Okay. And then for dramatic effect, 1 at a time. Dead. Dead. Alive. 1 last dice roll. 1 dice to rule them all. And in the tray, bind them. No!
I still have got the character, to be fair. That would have been the most Tim thing ever.
It would have done, but I think it ended perfectly that way, man. Nice. All right, you get a bonk my character now.
2 hits. Toughness.
At least 4.
Yeah, no.
Now I don't need to alarm you, Simon.
Yeah.
Call ambush.
Oh, yeah.
All of these people may come back.
That's fine, I got the points for it.
You have the points for it. Now I believe it is a 5-up.
Okay.
Because it's not battle round 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And being battle line means smeg all now.
Yeah.
I don't believe I was stratagem for it because this wasn't a... If it was a guard unit, I could bring them back on a 3-up. But only once per game.
Oh, right, cool.
It's called... But anyway, I don't have it. So... None of the...
Let me reanimate.
Oh, it was a 5, but it's out of the tray. It's not in the 5, it's not in the tray. Come on! Yeah!
Of course.
I have to bring them back somewhere that you're not just going to run in and kill the blip. With death marks and stuff being around the back end, that's actually kind of tricky. So, and it doesn't come back until your next movement phase. So they're not going to come back anywhere overly useful, but they are going to come back. All righty ho ho. Simon, I get to hit you back with my guy over here into your warriors. Hit you 3 times. I don't have a choice. I have to fight you. 1 wound. You're okay. 2 attacks from my other guy, and I don't wound you. Now, I don't know if that means you get to reanimate.
I don't think I can, to be honest.
I think I have to kill a guy to trigger it, don't I? So fortunately, I didn't kill anyone, which is an unusual thing to say in Warhammer 40k.
No, sorry.
No,
sorry, target 1. Necron unit that had from your army that had 1 or more of its models destroyed as a result of the attack.
I didn't do it. So my incompetence actually has saved me for once. So that's a save by sheer incompetence. We have a generation kill quote for you there. All right, Simon, I think that was actually an interesting turn for you. You got double secondaries there.
Yeah, again. I'm doing well on my secondaries.
Double secondaries. The Necrons are pushing forward. The Awakened Dynasty, it was feeling a bit shaky after my hot dice rolls turn 1. I feel like it wasn't awake then. It was, when you first get out of like a drunken stupor. That's what I think it was.
I think you're rolling hot, but I'm getting hot secondaries, which is keeping it. I think if it had been a little less lucky on the secondaries, I think I'd be in at Hull, whereas now I think possibly,
Things could happen.
yeah, it's still there, possibly.
Things could happen. Right, well, without further ado, let's go over to the Planetary Defence Force, turn 3. Turn 3 for the 4-armed Emperors. No, just for the PDF. Turn 3 for the Brood Brothers. And we've gone all in. We've gone big. So we put our little blip token down here. We've measured it so it's 20 inches away from these guys, so they can't move and advance and get in range of it. And likewise, it's very unlikely that these guys are going to be able to break through and get to it as well, because that way it will come back and it will give us a nice big amount of guardsmen to start pushing forward onto this objective here. We'll say guardsmen there. Brave, loyal conscripts. We've also moved a lot of stuff around here to try and pour firepower into this blob. I need to thin it out. I don't think I've got what it takes to kill it, but I think I've got what it takes to thin it. Over here, we have pushed forward. We stayed still, but we're going to try and shoot up some warriors over there. There's not that many of them left. I'm hoping with staying still, plus the Primus, plus potentially some integrated tactics, we should be able to get some decent hits over there. Ridgerunner stayed still to provide some additional AP as well. All right, let's go for some shooting. Oh, objectives was cleanse and containment. Truck is going to cleanse. These are going to contain. And Geezer back here is going to contain as well, giving us 6 points on that and 2 or 3 points on cleanse.
Does it have to be separate? I thought it had to be separate.
Yeah, he's going to do that board edge. And they're going to do this board edge. I mean, I can move them over a bit if you want.
No. I was thinking it had to be both sides, but of course there's that one.
No, it's 2 board edges. And within 9 inches, it's super easy. So, shooting then. Shooting. I think naturally, upon sighting the... The Lemurs are going to shoot them. No. Number of shots.
In a whole world of pain.
7 shots. Hitting on 4s with rolling 1s. It's quite good. It's 4 wounds. Now it's only AP 1 though. So you're on your base save. 1.
Yeah.
Just 1. And then we've got the heavy bolters. Not in the tray. Two wounds.
That's 3 dead.
And then las cannon. 6 up, I think. You got 4 or 5 up. Or
It's dead anyway.
dead. And then stubber. There's 1 left. Don't make me tank shock you. Are you weirdly tough? Oh, you're tougher than tough strength. Tougher than T3, aren't you?
So you have to charge me?
I'm going to have to charge you. I guess you want to make that charge as hard as possible.
Yes, by going
There you go.
there.
But by running away next turn.
It's a bit closer, to be fair. There you go.
Nice. All right. That's not bad. Now, if you could, now that you've taken 25% casualties in one shooting phase, if you could fail a leadership test, a break test, a panic check. I've been playing too much Old World recently. So, Hellhound into here. It's only got the 1 target. Big flames. Ooh.
There it comes.
There she blows. That was the big flames. To be fair, that Hellhound's it's been struggling to get the pilot light going. It's been doing 4 and 5 attacks. Now it's gone for the big one. I have done my best to throw away my good roll with only 7 wounds. Now these are AP -2, 1 damage each. One.
So 6 ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
No saves.
No pois.
5 up. Feel no pain.
Feel no pain. Some pois.
1, 2, 3.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. And then I'm going to shoot.
And just 2 seconds. What have you got that you can put into them?
I've got this, and them.
Is that all in range up there?
Yes, 24-inch range.
So they're going to be hitting on.
They'll get integrated tactics plus heavy. So I believe that will be +2 to hit, which will cancel out your -1.
Yeah.
So I'll be on hitting on 4s with the big stuff, but I'll get 4 rolls to hit because of the Primus.
Right, I'm going to spend the CP to do Resurrection.
Resurrection here, straight up. 2.
Can you re-roll a Resurrection roll?
I don't believe so, unless you have a Reanimator. Oh, the Necron Warriors!
Yeah, of course.
The Warriors, of course they can. Get another one in there. Get him back in there.
I'm sure I can do it somehow.
Oh, that's my Heavy Flamer.
All right, sorry.
You can
supposed to do it after.
It's fine. If this influences your decision afterwards. Okay. I only just realised. I will absolutely let you do any take-backsies that are required. 4 more, -1, please.
5 ups.
Hey!
5 ups.
Hey! Dice gods are like, no, the Hellhound finished.
You have 18 shots out of that then.
Yeah. Only killed 4 warriors though.
Yeah,
And then I only killed 1 warrior. Man thing. Ridge Runner.
Yeah.
Blast! Ooh, so that's going to be 3 from the mining laser and 4 from the blast. Hitting on 2s now, because I hit on 3s.
They're not stealthy, these guys.
They're not stealthy. Okay. They have an invuln?
Nope.
So, what do they have? Feel no pain? Okay. You've got a 3, a 3, a 7, a 7, and a 6.
Well, I'll do the 2 3s. I'm not going to waste the time on the other.
Almost. Almost. 2 almosts.
So 4 was it or 5?
5, please. This is the stubber. You're not stealthy.
No.
So hitting on 2s because of integrated tactics. 4s. Twin link because I being a twin stubber. 3 at no AP but no cover. None. Alright. Truckman is thrusting in the general direction. He is going to fire his autocannon. We've gone to Deutschland today. 2 hits, 2 wounds. AP 2. Damage 3. Nope. Whoa, baby! Almost. Stubbs. Miss. 1. AP 1. Oh, those feel no pains, baby. Love it. Now, my cash damage charge is not in range, but we do have the guys in the back who are, for all intents and purposes, becoming one with the truck. So, Stubber.
Where's this from? Sorry.
Guys in the back.
Oh, yeah, that one. Sorry, yeah.
I really do like this idea of just having loads of neophytes in backs of trucks and then supporting them with guardsmen and making like a pseudo mech guard list. 3 wounds, please.
We're getting cover off this.
No, so the Hellhound moves you cover. Yeah, so it's -1 AP on this. Oh, finally the feel no pains didn't pick it up for you. 2 frag grenade launchers. So that's 3 shots plus 2 shots. That'll be 5 shots plus 3 for each blast. There's definitely some died before all this happened. Oh, that's a bad roll. Makes a nice change. 4s. 3 at AP1, ignore cover. Right. Hey, 1 more. And then 8 autogun shots, because I won't be in rapid fire range. We're thinning you. Hey, 0. Big old 0. Alright.
Everything?
Fired, not fired. I'm going to save him in case I need him for something else. Might need to do some trick shots down there, you see. Now, what I'm going to do is... double check integrated tactics. Because I want to see if I have to... I want to split fire and I want to see if I can split fire and pick one unit that I shot at, or if I have to concentrate my fire to get my +1 to hit. Fine! I have to pick one enemy unit, and then I have to be in range of that enemy unit, and 18 inches, and then I can only shoot that enemy unit. Damn your eyes, sir. Damn your eyes. Oh, will you let me off one thing, Simon? 1 minute, battle shock test on my Hellhound. He's staying in combat.
Also, he's battle shocked.
Yeah, so I'll stay in combat with him. Alright, so all of these guys are going to shoot into your Necron warriors. So we've got no one's died, so, and your stealth on the Necron warriors over there. So 2 melter guns hitting on 5s. No. 2 plasma guns and 2 plasma pistols hitting on 5s. Overcharged. No. Overcharge test. One guy dies, but it's too little too late, unfortunately, because it won't affect me now. 2 frag grenades. 4 shots plus 1 for each blast. 5s, yeah. 1 wound, please.
Cover?
Yeah.
Oh,
one guy dies over there because they don't have the feel no pain. And then I've got one. I've got a plus pistol from the officer who I won't overcharge. Nope. And then I've got 1, 2 lads goes to rapid fire range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that aren't, and the other ones can't see. So it was 5 that aren't in rapid fire range. So that's those 5. I need 1 more dice, and then for the rapid fire. Shows willing, but can we roll that many 5s again? Yeah, 2. 2 warriors, please.
Okay.
Fine. And then the psychic man, he's gonna go hazardous. He's gonna get 4 shots plus another 3 for his mind bullets. He's gonna hit you on 4s. And then he's gonna wound you on 3s, but any 6s are dev wounds. No, 2 wounds, please. Yeah, no, it's at least AP1, so that'll be 2 dead.
AP1, a 5 and a 4.
At least AP1. So it's at least 1 dead.
Yeah, but I've got cover, haven't I?
Yeah, probably. Go on then. I think it's AP2.
Right. Okay.
So just 1 guy dies. I'm 99.99% certain. You can put it back on after I've double checked off camera in a second. Okay, so now they're integratedly tacticaled. So I'm going to fire.
The psychic guy is within the guardsman, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right, didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's like a leader.
Oh, right, I thought you had to go with the neophytes. Cool.
Well, he is a guard psyker.
Fair enough.
And I checked, and he is not auxiliary or an ogrin or an aircraft.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can be taken.
Fair enough.
So we'll go for the Ridge Runner into the Warriors. Yeah. That'll be 2 shots plus blast. It'll be 3 shots. I'm hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. Don't think there's any ward save, invulnerable save there, is there?
No.
So it's AP -3, and I think I can see all of you from my Ridge Runner, so that'll be just 1 dead. Do you think if you got 6 up?
Well, you've got him there.
Okay.
So 6 up. Danny,
Go.
how much damage is it?
A lot. Oh, there you go. And then you've got the Stubber. Oh, I've done it again. Forgotten to do my reroll 1 stratagem. 2 more wounds, please. Nice. Just 1 dies. And then we've got the neophytes back here. All right.
Is this your last unit?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, I've got the tank as well.
Oh, yeah.
Got a tank. And in fact, now would be a perfect time for symbiotic destruction. These 2 are going to fire into those warriors.
Okay.
And I get reroll 1s to wound now.
Fair enough.
Okay. So we'll do the...
They both have to fire at the same time.
Yeah. So I might wipe you out, but it's a bit of an insurance policy. So we're going to go for the 2 frag grenades first. So that'll be 4 shots, plus I believe 2 for blast in total, not on each gun.
Yeah.
I'm hitting on it would be 3s, but so it's 4s with 4 rerolls from the Primus. No. And then it's going to be it's going to be force to wound. So 2 wounds, please. AP math 1.
4 ups.
Kill a guy. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 auto guns. Can you just check if the ones in the back are in range for me, sir?
24.
24.
That'll be
No, that's fine. So it's 1.
He's not either.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 auto guns. Okay, good volley. And that's a good number of wounds. So that will be 4 minus 1. And I can definitely see you.
5 ups. You take your -1 to hit me on these.
I did. I get +1, -1.
Yeah, of course.
And then we've got the 4 mining lasers. Reroll. 3 hits. There's 3 models left in the unit, right?
Yes.
Okay. They all wound. So, 1 dead warrior.
Yeah.
2 dead warriors. Does your guy have an invulnerable save?
I don't think he does. But let's go into the army list. Amounts. He's got a 4 up.
Invulnerable save?
Yeah.
Go for it. He's passed it. So the warriors die, but the Chronomancer lives. Now, I wonder how this works. Because your unit is dead.
So now becomes a separate unit.
But when does he become a separate unit? Because it means either he has to shoot at him or he can't shoot. I'm not sure how it works. Shall we double check it? At what point do you become separate at the end of the phase? Because I know you still get affected by stratagems. Because you were part of the unit, weren't you? So we'll double check it because it's an interesting rules conundrum. And we're back in just a moment. So we've double checked it. And I don't mean to alarm you. But it says as soon as the last bodyguard model is died, they become separate units. And if that happens as a result of an attack, then it's as soon as the attacking unit has finished making its attacks. So these guys finish making their attacks, that unit dies, he pops out, and now because of symbiotic destruction and that stratagem, he cannot shoot because he has to shoot that other unit. So that's actually, I did that stratagem to try and boost their damage. I didn't get any rerolls from it, and in fact all that happened is my tank can't shoot. And he's not. I was hoping he would be within 9 so that he could do the action, but he can't. So, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Now, charges. Charge. Over here. Big roll. Woo! Maybe not enough. Maybe. Am I within 6? I don't think I am. Oh. Nope. CP reroll.
Fucking hell.
I want him dead. Yeah. So that's going to put me down to 1 CP because I had 1 for symbiotic destruction, 1 for that. And I'm going to use tank shock.
Fair enough.
I've literally nothing else to spend it on, so might as well. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. I do have other charges, but we'll just do this one now because it's fun. So that is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice. We're looking for 1. Can you remove those dice for me, please, Simon?
Of course.
1, 5 up. Yep. Dead. Because you'll just reanimate.
Yeah, no.
And then you'll take me blip out. And I'll be really sad.
Yeah, fair point.
So I can't let you do that. And then I've got another charge, which is going to be these guys into these warriors. Yes. If only it was some deep strike. So I don't think we'll have any issue with getting most of these guys in here. Now I'm hoping for a big hit here, guys. The neophytes didn't do very much. Will the Kriegers do? Now they did lose a guy thanks to overheating, thanks to hazardous. So I will be hitting on +1. There is a chance I could do a big hit here. There's also a chance that Simon has got lots of feel no pains. So, could go... I don't think those 3 are going to get in.
No.
So we'll just put them a little bit separated so we know. Alright, so... we are going to hit you with the power swords first. We've got 2 sergeants of power swords. 2 hits. It's really annoying not hitting on 2s with Kriegsman. No wounds. We've got a power...
What do you mean, not having Kriegsmen that are better at fighting than my Grey Knights?
Yeah. This is the officer, so he hits you 4 times, and he wounds you twice. AP -2.
Saves 1. No.
Save none, but feel no pain.
How much? 1 inch, is it?
Just 1, yes, just power swords. Hey, lose a guy.
Yeah.
And then we've got the staff of Bonk, which is... Could you just double check this for me? It's the Primaris Psyker. I'll do all the other guys first whilst you just get that up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 6, 10, 14. It's a 4 staff
3
melee.
attacks, hitting on 4s, strength 6, -1 damage, D3.
Okay. Thank you. This is my bayonets first. Winning on 5s. 2. 2 saves. No AP. Can we bayonet 1? We did bayonet 1. 3 attacks from the primary psyker. Now he's hit on 3s because of the Krieg stuff. Only 1 hit. And it doesn't wound. Do you want to reanimate stratagem?
I do, yes. I'll take
Balls! Gave you 2 guys back. Now, when do you reanimate? After I finish my attacks?
As soon as you finish your unit's attack, I reanimate.
Okay, that's fine.
Very nice of you, thank you.
Can you reanimate within engagement?
Now pile in on my...
Yeah, no, so you can't go here though?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So you then pile in next.
Yeah.
And you definitely want to just do this guy like here, because otherwise it lets me get those guys on the objective for a C. Whether you base to base, you can do it, Captain. That's really cool. I've quite enjoyed doing a couple of bayonet charges this game. They've not done anything.
Right, you'll not do it first.
You get to strike first over there, so you might as well go over there. And then come back to this melee in the middle. So I have successfully wiped 2 blobs of Necrons. Not too bad for not guard, if that makes sense. I was saying to Simon off camera, I have been suitably impressed by the shooting of this army. Definitely suitably impressed.
Right, Scorpet Lord.
Scorpecius Lordius.
We're going to go with a Hyper Phase Harvester again.
Damn. It's got
Hitting on 2s.
a very cool name. You have hit.
And I'm going to do on 3s. So that'll be 3 at -3.
I did not pass them all. He's definitely dead. Explosion. Nope. I like to think that you just like disassembled him. You harvested him. There was no like fuel to siphon. Oh, was it my turn? Would you mind if I shot him whilst he was in combat?
No.
There we go. I'll just move him out and we'll just do the shooting. I forgot about big guns never tire for a moment. It won't affect 4 shots with the big thing. 1 wound. Little flamer. 1 wound, Simon. That's all. And don't even worry about rolling it because you'll just reanimate it.
Yeah.
There we go. Roll it for my morbid curiosity.
What was it?
-2. Nope. Dice gods are like, no backsies, bitch.
Right, and then my attack's over here.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 warriors. So only 1 attack each. Don't know why I'm expecting anything different, because it was only 1 attack each last go, just in case they'd update
Hope
the rules.
springs eternal. But they've like turbo dropped an FAQ, warriors 3 attacks each. I think it would be cool to have melee warriors.
We have called Flayed ones.
No, flayed ones are all messed up, but
That'll be 5, no minus.
5 no minus, eh? That'll be 4 dead.
Then we've got the we've got Technomancer, Staff of Light. 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
Big combat's happening here.
3s, so that's 1 at -2.
Nah, straight through my flak armor.
Royal Warden.
He's got like 3 attacks.
4 attacks.
Combat. It's just like a basic combat blade, isn't it?
Wounding
Does he hit on 2s?
He's 3 plus.
Ah, but you're leading. You're leading. What an absolute giga chad.
So 2, no minus.
No, the flak plate did not help me. So I took a bit of a battering there. These things happen, I suppose. All right. With the commissar, well, not commissar, when the Death Corps Marshal orders you in, you go in. Simon, that was a pretty interesting turn. As we enter the penultimate battle round, it's looking pretty close. On the one hand, you do have 3 objectives under your control, which is going to be a big primary boost for you.
Yes.
On the other hand, I have managed to successfully wipe out 2 of your Necron blobs and badly injure 2 of them as well. So it's you are grinding forward, but you are not grinding forward casualty free. We shall see if the Necrons can harvest some more souls in their turn 4. Turn 4 for the Salt Dynasty, and they're making things happen. Simon, you fell back here, I believe.
Yes.
Because you can fall back and shoot, I believe.
Yes.
Nice. You wondered about the Scorpex, and then you decided, you know what? I'm just going to kill everything with them.
We're going to try. Well, we're not going to try. We're going to tie stuff up, I think, is the
Well, if you could kill this unit, that would be ideal, because then I can bring them back on a 3-up.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once per game, though. It's like reinforcements.
Yeah.
There's a 2 CP, it definitely happens.
Yeah.
It's 1 CP
It might.
and 3-up it
But
happens.
it comes up as a blip.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough.
Speaking of blips, Simon and I realised that when he wiped that 10-man squad out over there in shooting, I would have had a chance to ambush them. And we rolled the dice, and I rolled a 6, and I got them back. So I put my blip down here, and they probably should have come back last turn, but we just brought them back this turn. I don't know if you have to use your blips straight away next turn. So I think we got that right. I just delayed a turn, bringing them back. And my other blip from my big 20-man blob came back over here. Now, I had one model touch of the blip, and I did think about conga lining them all the way to here, but I'm a little worried about basically Simon coming in, smashing this, and then having more OC on me there anyway because of Necrons, and then him consolidating into me and taking this unit out of being able to shoot, which would be really, really, really bad. So instead, we've brought them back here as a counterpunch. All right. Now, Simon, I believe you have done your moves.
Yep.
So I believe you have some shoots to do.
Yes.
How do you wish to shoot me?
I will shoot you with this unit into this unit.
Cool. Off you go.
13 can see.
13. My God, sir. This is the first 20, is it?
Yes. Well, first, yeah.
First something.
First 20 shots, anyway. Not a single dev wound.
There's a 2 in there, just sneaking a boot.
And 3s.
Indeed.
There we go, got a few 6s in there.
Do they matter, the 6s?
No, absolutely not, but I was
You
just
just-
getting excited by rolling
Just
the
shows
6.
willing.
That's 4 at -1.
Just 4? Hit winning on 3s?
Yeah. Sorry.
I think it was a few more than 4, wasn't it?
That one minus.
I think it's those ones.
Yeah.
It was 8.
8. And then I got another 6. Let's go on, let's get a lethal hit.
Hey, there's one. Nice.
So that's 9, 10, 11.
11.
Yes. -1.
Now, I believe I will be able to claim some form of cover here.
Yes, you certainly will do.
So it'll be 5s. It's a good roll. It's a damn good roll. In fact, it's only 4 dead.
Wow.
They're back, baby! Oh, man.
So it's the Tim turn though, isn't it?
It is. It's turn 4 is my turn. But turn 1 and 2 are normally your turns, and I've done one of those as well, so... On the secondaries. This always happens. You always draw good secondaries.
I do. If I didn't draw good secondaries against your luck, then that's like my little saving grace, to be fair.
That's because you find the heart of the cards, whereas I trust the part of the machine sphere and I draw them using the app. What next, Simon?
He's actually out of range, so I can't do him, so that's ruled that out. Right, this squad into your Kriegers, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, so that'll be 24.
Okay.
Don't particularly...
Is there any AP on this?
No.
Well, balls!
What?
I just killed 2 of my own guys.
Why?
Because I failed my psychic barrier test.
Yeah.
And I now don't have a 4-pin vulnerable save.
Fair enough.
Turns out that the brain burster guy is much better than the Krieg guy. Right. That's the only time he's ever going to get to show that off, you know. And he fucked it. he couldn't handle the pressure.
And these are 3s.
Indeed. I was thinking of running a list that was 120
14.
Firstborn Marines, 60 Crusaders and 60 Tactical Marines. And then after seeing that Gauze Flayers are AP0 and they do nothing, it makes me realise that Mass Bottle Fire isn't that good. So I might not run that list now. 14, you say?
Yes.
Well, it's just 5s. Oh. So that is 4 survived, 10 dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To a man. To a man.
Alex.
Now, I don't mean to alarm you. You can still shoot.
Yeah.
I still got my 2 characters. But before you do, I have 1 CP. Easy come, easy go. Regimental reinforcements.
Now, do they come back as a blip?
Yes.
That's all right.
Yay! I haven't lost an infantryman yet. They all died. But did they? This is, in many ways, so much worse than reinforcements now, isn't it? Because I can just keep ambushing stuff.
No, well, yeah, but it's not... Yeah.
In some ways, it's a bit... ass.
He's the Technomancer did sod all.
Cool.
And
Royal Water, man. Here we go. Oh, that's like 3 lethals.
lethal hits. There you go. So -1, 2 damage.
I'll take them all on my Promo Psyker, who has lived on a wound, rather surprisingly. 666, wasn't expecting that.
I'm going to shoot. So are they 2 separate units now?
They are now.
Scorpec Lord, all your options. So I'm going to shoot your... I'm going to be clever. I'm going to shoot your officer.
How rude!
So he's got 4 attacks.
Okay.
Actually, before I do that...
What have you forgotten?
I don't think I'm within 9 for rapid fire. No, I'm not.
Try again?
Yeah, I'll try that again. 2 hits.
That's what you got anyway.
Well, 2 wounds. -1.
Okay. 5 invulnerable save. How much damage?
Only 1.
5 feel no pain. He
Nice.
lives.
Fair enough.
He has his own feel no pain, as well as leading people with a feel no pain.
That's it. That's my shooting.
All right. But that was just a warm-up act, right?
Charges. Oricon is going...
You don't need to.
Oricon's going mental.
He's going mental. He's got ape. All right, roll the dice. We had a false start on this last turn. Hey, I think you got exactly the same charge roll, you know. His name is Oricon. He is wearing a strap. No, stop. No, not me. I'm not you. You carry on. I was being inappropriate and getting myself demonetized.
Have you not learnt your lesson yet?
No. Never. It's not a stream, it's fine, Simon. Just don't come in, wielding a Glock and we'll be alright.
Well, randomly, I this might be a surprise to people. I wasn't planning on.
But you know what? That is a surprise because considering how often these, the way these games go and the amount of stress and years that I've probably taken off your life with Warhammer games, people probably wouldn't blame you for coming in and just ending.
It's not the Warhammer. It's a conversation. Right. These boys are going to charge.
You're not salty Simon. You're just mean Simon now.
I sort of quite someone like the banter, so I've not called you Tau Tim today.
No, he's done it.
No, I've not said it. I'm just saying I haven't.
Yeah, but now you've said it.
Well, no,
it's like a backhanded.
No, I haven't though. Rules as written, I've not called you Tau Tim.
I feel like you have though. I feel like rules intended you might have done.
Right, that one and that one.
Okay, you go double doozy.
Double doozy.
Oh, they've loving it, man. They've had 2 good charges. I think that last charge was double 6, right? It was something.
So
hefty.
what happens now if I split 2 and I've made enough to get in combat? Do they just split off into 2 and then have to reform, or?
No, you still have to maintain coherency now. So some people in the middle may struggle to. So you'd have him like that, and then you'd have those 3 like that, and then he goes there.
Yeah.
And it goes 3, 3, 3.
Right. So, but they can't attack, though, can they?
Those 2 can't attack,
No,
but they can and they can.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to start off with. Okay, let's go with Oricon.
Oricon.
And the rest of the squad. I'm just going to start with Oricon.
What's his first name?
Phil.
It's Phil Oricon, Dinosaur Hunter. Here we go.
So he's got 6 attacks. He will be hitting on 2s. He will be wounding on 3s, but every wound will be a devastating wound.
Okay.
They're all hits.
How very dare you? This has been around for years. 3s, you say?
Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
So that's 5d3.
Okay. Looks okay. No, it doesn't. Looks awful.
3. We'll have to spend the CP on one of them.
You sure the other guys can't pick up the slack?
Probably not.
So what are you on? 3, 6, 7. Sorry, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if you max one of those out, you'll get 9, which means I'm leaving on 2 wins left. So I'm on 3 wins left.
That is shocking. It really should have.
You should have popped me. Well, actually, no. The average you get on 5 attacks is 10.
10. Yeah, well, it should have been.
There's 1 left. There's still a chance.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 warriors. Here we go.
Oh, dear.
There's exactly what you need.
1 wound.
I'm okay. Last guy. It looks like a big deal. What is it? Is it a scythe?
Yeah.
Is it Overlord?
It's an overlord.
You'll be fine. Look, he's all upset that he can't do it. He's just got an Overlord with a giant fuck off scythe.
All hit.
Okay, what's the strength? The Bazillion.
That's only 8.
Oh shit.
They all death wounds.
Okay.
2 6s would be ideal.
Ideal. Chance to be a fine thing. Oon. And a save. CP reroll?
A CP rerolled. I have already CP.
No, you have not.
I did a reroll.
Yes, you did.
I rerolled the damage.
So what is the what's the AP?
-3.
A 5 up stands between me and a punch in the face.
Fuck you now.
A 5 up stands between me and an explosion. Hey! It's only like D3. So D3 to you. 2. D3 to my truck. 2. Just put a 2 there for now. D3 to my neophytes. That'll be in range. 2. Grab a few more. D3 to this truck. 3. D3 to your reanimator, I think. Or we'll do
what's the range?
6.
I think he is as well.
It's just check if I'm in there.
Reanimator
Definitely
is.
No, not quite.
No, he is.
That's the edge. Yeah, go on then. Go on then.
And these boys.
Yeah. So we'll do all of my guys first. So tank, 2, and Ridge Runner, 3, and then that's a big fucking explosion, that isn't it? That's when you want an explosion to go off. These boys, 3 please,
Okay.
and reanimator, just the 1. You know what? That makes sense. He's behind the wall. He is behind the wall. So did you take your 2 off for here as well?
Yeah.
Cool. So DOS for me. Dude, I've got an extra stubber in here somehow, so we'll take that away. DOS. Yeah, it does make sense because I've lost 6 now. There's 4 special weapons. That's going to have 8 wounds left. That's going to have 5 wounds left. That's going to have 11 wounds left. I do love a good Lehman Russ. I'm saying, oh, I've got 11 wounds left. It feels nice, you know. And that's it. And that dice is gone. What an explosion. Love that. Love that. That's proper 40k right there. And the best bit is it exploded in the water.
Yeah.
It's all the pollution, man. So it's not really, it's like at best 50% water at this point. And the other 50% is like toxic chemicals and sludge and runoff and all that kind of stuff. And I think it means that it makes it more...
How much OC have you got on this?
Like 6. So I don't know if you can take it off me. You can try.
No, because I can't get into comp. But I can tie these up.
You can tie him up, yeah. Don't forget I can... I've made a slight boo-boo on my
Yeah, no, I'm not going to.
thing. I'll just, to make your life easy, he's the guy with the icon, so I can bring...
I may as well
some
just
guys
pile into
back.
these, because these aren't great in combat, are they?
Yeah. Sad. I need to update my GSC collection a little bit. I'm, having to, I need a few more flags. It's because you used to have to pay for things, and now it's just like
Yeah, well, I'm like that. I'm like that with my Grey Knights, where I need all the weapon options and the banners and stuff that
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah. Well, I would always say if you just say you have them, man, when we play games, because we don't. When we're playing at a tournament, it's different. But when we're playing here, it's more for fun. Not that tournaments aren't fun, but it's a different kind of fun.
Right. Okay. So I'm popping the plasma side.
You're not done yet. You're not done yet. You don't finish exploding everything.
And I'm gonna.
So this is plasma side numero dos.
Yes.
So no more.
Yeah. And I'm spending the stratagem. It's gonna be +1 strength, +1 AP.
You just can't be stopped, can you? Just can't be stopped.
That's actually doing quite well, these boys. So,
These are, I think, the hidden gem of Necrons right now. They're very... I went to that team tournament, and I was on a team of very, very good people, and one of those people was a Necron player, and they had 30 flayed ones and a block of Scorpex, and they said the Scorpex were like the star unit. I think they also had like only 2 Catan, so...
Right, well, there you go. I'm enjoying these. Right, 12 attacks.
Into truck.
Hitting on 2s. Wounding on toughness. Wounding
9.
Wounding on 5s, but they are death wounds.
Do you do any with the arm?
And I'm re-rolling.
To hit.
No, well, that's the stratagem that I've just blown.
Nice.
So, 5s.
Okay, here we go, little truck. You can live... no dev so far.
No fucking wounds, full stop.
No wounds!
One wound.
1 wound! Live!
Christ alive.
Do you still like him, Simon?
Christ alive.
It's not on the tree. I do fail it. That's 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, come on, Scorpec bastard. Over here.
So 4. So I'll do the Lord first.
Do the Lord. The others have not. The other guys, you know, he's just there watching.
He's less than impressed with his minions.
Yeah, it's like, he's like, this is what would this is Strachan like 400 years into the future when they've like made his entire body out of metal. He's like, do I have to do everything myself?
All hit.
T8.
Wounding on 3s. So that'll be
3 wounds,
3
AP.
-4.
That goes straight through, damage.
9 in total.
I am dead. I've, in a fit of rage, destroyed my terrain. I have not exploded. Oosh. I don't get to bring him back though.
Really? Oh,
Yep. It's only.
Heartbroken.
You don't get to do it on vehicle. Heartbroken. You don't get to do it on vehicles.
There you go.
Man, if I could bring back Hellhounds, I would so bring back Hellhounds.
There we go.
So a good turn, but a little disappointing at the end, I suppose.
You've got your 2. Yeah, I would have thought with 3 attacks back. Really, to be fair.
Okay, so over here, 3 attacks. Nope. Over here, there'll be 6 attacks in the 2 trucks. I presume you're tagging both.
Yes.
That'll be 4 wounds, please.
Thank you very much.
Just to let you reanimate.
So 2 dead.
2. You're going to CP.
No, I don't need CP because you can do it once per round for free.
Okay.
So 2.
I don't have a choice, by the way. I have to attack you. If it makes a difference.
So 4, 5 back.
Nice. Get him in.
But I lost 2, so 3 back.
Nice.
It didn't cost me anything.
Just free. Just free real estate. They've almost got back up, haven't they?
Yeah, they're doing.
They've done alright.
So I got defence. Well, not quite. But certainly, I got rid of engage on all fronts. I should have said that to start with.
Oh yeah, so Simon's secondaries were defence stronghold and engage on fronts, pinned off engage on fronts, and got established locus, which you didn't get either.
And just debate. I think I might have pinned that off now.
It depends if, yeah, I mean, I could literally just charge in, tie you up, and then stop you from doing it again.
Because it is an action, isn't it?
It's an action, and we check this, and you can't fall back and do it, even if you fall back and shoot.
Bin them off, so.
Bin them off. You don't get an XCP because you already gained one from
Of course, yeah.
Imhotep.
But it's done absolutely nothing all game, this fella.
You've got your CP.
I know, but that's a lot of points I've had sat there doing nothing, to be fair.
To be fair, I think I'm surprised you had him back there.
Yeah, I would have probably changed it with.
Should take us extra 20 warriors, right?
No, I still need something to set my home objective.
How? If you drop the Scorpex
Yeah,
and Imhotep and
Yeah.
his boys,
yeah.
could you get 120 warriors with leaders?
Well, I would need to actually have 120.
But what could one?
Well, it's 200 points, that's 6, that's 1200. Yeah.
My 3D printer is calling me. For the gold. I'm definitely getting that Stargate Necron army. It's next fucking project. Oh, man.
Next project is printing me my knights.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I can do that. That'll take me 2 weeks. Because I'm a bit slow. I did do it. I meant to do 2 prints a day. I meant to do 2... Oh, for the doofy, report for duty, sir. All right. And on that rather politically incorrect note, we are going to end the penultimate turn of the Necrons. You've only got 1 turn left, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and so you... Okay. Woo, all right. I've got my work out of me. I need to stop you from getting... You're probably going to get 15 primary anyway. See if I can get you down to 10. See if we can get you to 10. All right. We'll be back with Totally Loyal Imperial Guard. Turn 4. We are going in with the 3rd wave. There's still lots of Necrons to kill. I disembarked my infantry from the truck. This infantry squad stayed still. The truck just... I don't know why it's moved that far, actually. Truck, stay there. More OC on the objective, please. I then made way with this truck for my unit of infantry to come out here and get onto the objective. That's good. Tank move forward. I was going to tank shock Oricon. I don't have any CP left though because I had to redraw one of my secondaries, but I still may charge you just to teach you a damn lesson. Over here, Ridge Runner came forward, ready to just Dakar. I am cheating. I am within an inch of you there. I do apologise. And then I stayed still with my unit of infantry there because I'm kind of hoping that I will be able to succublet your Scorpex. I'm hoping. Oh, I forgot to move a vehicle. I'm sorry, Simon. Dude, pivot. Dude. There we go. Helps me shoot some Scorpex. There we are. Now, let's go. Speaking of shooting, speaking of objectives, I got Defense Stronghold, which I'm pretty confident I'm going to get, and I drew something rubbish, so I redrew it, and I got behind enemy lines for 3 points. He's just been sat there chilling.
Not too much.
You could have killed him.
I know, but I was waiting for assassinate.
True. Very true. Very true.
Absolutely nothing in it for me.
It's a Mexican standoff, I suppose. Yeah. All right. So now we've got some shooting to do.
Yeah.
And I think the big thing here is I probably need to wipe out one of these units of warriors, and in all honesty, it kind of feels like this unit's a bit smaller. What's the defensive stats on these guys?
They've got a 5 up feel no pain.
Just 5 feel no pain. Okay, well let's hit them with the Battle Cannon.
Go to ground.
For 6 up.
And cover.
Benefit cover. Yeah, because I can't
remove that anymore.
I can't move that anymore. No. So you'll just be on 4 up.
Yes.
Which is cool. So number of shots. 3 plus 3 plus 2 for blast. Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling because you're on an objective. That's a T1 Tim right there. Okay, drop 1 on wounding. That will be 7 4-ups, please. Yeah, both hellhounds are down. Hey, you only lost 4. It's not too bad. 3 damage, a pop.
I've got 6 up in them as well.
Yes,
No,
but this is not old world.
Sorry. I was thinking of feel no pain, but I've got a 5 up feel no pain, haven't I?
You do nothing, so it's fine. So 4 die.
Your
So,
luck just spikes at the most.
it's turn 4, baby. It's turn 4.
Turn 5.
Turn 4.
That's turn 4, sorry. Yeah.
Turn 5 for you next. I've touched your dice. Hopefully I've imbued them with some luck. Heavy bolters. Filthy. No, not so filthy. There you go. 4, same again. 4 ups.
Oh, come on.
Wow. Ah, the goddamn feel no pains. Normally your coup de grace, your signature move is to feel no pains. Laz, do you just want to take that one off? It's 6 damage, just for the sake of speed.
Yeah.
And then we have got Stubber. He's done it again. Okay, so 4, but benefit of cover is 3 up saves.
Yeah.
Just the 1. Not in the tray. Just 1. Now, is that the unit gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a lot more than I expected. He was meant to just tee me up. Now, in a funny sort of way, that has made my life a little tricky because now I've actually made a bit of a mistake here because I wanted to use integrated tactics but now I don't know if I can. I think I have to do it via this guy. Yes, he'll be with an 18. So we'll go Psychic Man over here. We die like men. We'll overcharge his... Mass one to hit. We'll overcharge his brain. Number of shots is going to be just 4 plus blast. How many are in there now? There have been some dead, haven't there?
That would be 3.
Is there at least 15 in there?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I have missed, but hits on 3's basic. Bad on the wound. 2 at -2, please. You will get cover here. Any feel no pain on this unit?
I've got 4 people.
So, what, just 1 dice?
Yeah.
Integrated attack. Quite interesting how the lone...
Hazardous.
Indeed. Blow up! No. It doesn't mean... It doesn't do anything. It's just funny. Interesting how you can get integrated tactics off like lone characters. That's something I'd never occurred to before. I kind of like the idea of having some lone characters just running around and the guard just being like, bang, get a bit cheap. What's the cheapest way to get integrated tactics? Probably that way. All right, now that means I'm going to integrate me tactics onto you. Can't shoot. But you'll have benefit of cover back here, right? So I need to shoot the Ridge Runner at you first so that I can get AP -1, so that at least you're just on a 4-up, not on a 3-up with the dudes behind the wall. So, Ridge Runner, number of shots. 2 shots plus 5. Yep, 3 for blast. They will all hit, even with the -1. There is a -1 here, actually, is there? Just a 4-pin bun.
4 pin bun.
Okay, so 5 wounds, 4-pin bun, please.
5, sorry.
5, indeed. Ooh, not a single one, baby! Simon pulling it back. I told you I'd imbue your luck with your dice with some Tim luck, right? That's a Tim roll right there. Miss. Twin linked, because it's a twin stubber. Alright, Simon, that many. Now you can take these on 3-ups. Because my AP doesn't kick in until after. Just 2?
Yeah.
That's not bad, considering you got hit by a big, heavy blast. Okay, now, you know what, man? Here comes the grindy work.
Was that all the units on that one?
No, so there is these 3...
Was that all 1 unit?
That was all 1 unit. Would you like to reanimate?
Yes.
You do reanimation.
4, I'll just take that.
Can you re-roll that?
Yeah, because the warriors.
Well, re-roll that one.
No, because it's 2 dice.
No, is it... Do you add D3?
Yeah.
And then you re-roll the whole roll?
I presume so.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's fine. I wanted to double check it wasn't giving you an extra chance to reanimate, because if it was, you could re-roll one of those dice.
No.
Okay. You add those back in, and then what we're going to do, man, we're going to do all of this stuff off camera, because it's just a shitload of just auto guns and loads of other shitty shots. So we'll be back, guys, when this whole goddamn platoon has fired in. And once the crackle of auto guns and the staccato fire of the heavy stubbers was finished, Orocon's blob has been diminished, but it has not been destroyed. You still have 7 warriors and the 2 characters in there, and that was literally dozens and dozens of rifles, like 50 cal rockets, didn't do a thing, it blew right through us. So now we've got a little bit of shooting left over, and what I'm going to do is fire my my Death Corps Marshal into your Scorpex. I'm not going to overcharge Plas Pistol. He hits. He does not wound, but that's okay, because now he's integrated tactics. These lone characters, man, they're doing things. And now I'm going to shoot you with this blob here. Now, I got 2 flim flams first. 5 whole shots. Slim yet promising. 1 wound, please. No AP.
So 3 up, can't get any better. No, of course.
Take a wound.
Yeah.
2 crack grenades. DOS hit. No pois. 4 mining lasers. Now this will be hitting on. I think I still only hit on 4s because integrated tactic gives me a +1 to hit, and heavy gives me +1 to hit. So I can't get +2 to hit. We'll re-roll with the Primus. 3 hits. 2 wounds, please. It's AP 3, so I think they go through.
Yeah.
So first one, second one. I have no CP, so I kill 1 guy.
Yeah.
All right, and then we've got the rifles, which are actually rapid fire range now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open rapid fire. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 shots. I do love the imagery of like the auto guns sort of blasting out. They're on like full auto, just blast them away. So that's the first 10. They will hit on 3s. And I've got another 7 for this. Looking for 6s to wound. So that's 1 wound so far. And look at that, we've got 7 left. Oh, magic. And then we need to wound. 3 wounds, please. 1 for each possible score pack. Nope, just a wound.
Nope.
Just a wound singular. Right, I'm going to try and brain burster your man over here.
Yeah.
Focus Witchfire. Brilliant! Right, do I hurt myself? No. Could have been the other way around. And then I've got an auto pistol. Take a wound. Take that wound. You take it. Now, I wanted to actually clear these characters in the middle, Simon, but unfortunately I've moved my guy in a bit of a silly way, so I actually only have the Scorpex as a target, but they're not on an objective, so it's just 4s rolling 1s against them. I didn't realise how much of this was in the way. So battle cannon, 5 shots plus 3. That's a good roll to hit, but you will get cover against all of this. That's a fail, so that will be 6 3-ups, please. 1, 2. So that will be 2 dead because it's flat damage 3. Heavy bolters. They hit and 2 sustained, but only 2 wounds. 2 wounds, basically no AP. 2 wounds. And then just the last cannon. There you go, 5 up. Kills that one. And stubber. Nothing. There we go. That was a little bit more damage than I was expecting to do there. But these Legion Russers have been slapping. And you said off camera, you think they're a key part of the army.
Well, they've literally decimated my force between the 2 of them.
Just 2 of them as well.
I mean, that's... The first one killed a block of 20 by itself.
No, it finished off about 8. There was 8 warriors.
No, the first turn it was the slapping.
Oh, it wasn't on its own.
That was, yeah, pretty much.
My whole army powered into 1 block. It helped.
Yeah.
It helped. I won't.
Beginning of this turn, it's just cleared about 12 up.
So that killed 8 there, and that one's just killed 3 Scorpex. Yeah, it's a flat damage 3 is quite spicy, but you will reanimate. You'll get some back. So that's all of my shooting and everything there. I don't really fancy. Do I fancy a cheeky charge, just to gum you up over here? Because otherwise you won't score it anyway. It's just to help. Basically, I don't want to charge my vehicles in, but it just means that you have to fight. Oh, but then you'll just reanimate. I'm just giving you 3 guys. How many times do I have to make the same mistake where I just give Simon like 4 free warriors back? Because there's no leaders in here. There's no power weapons. It's a long ass conga line. So no, I've got no. If I had tank shock, I'd tank shock it. I don't. I've got nowhere that is worth charging, except just for a bit of fun. I'll charge my Icon Ward into this guy over here. He's like, death to the oppressors! And your guy's like, I'm not oppressing you. I don't know who you are. Little attack. Whoa. And then see if we can wound you. No! 1 wound. 1 whole wound. You do take it, but that's it. Bonk me on the head. Because you want OC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine then.
I missed one.
It's the old man, isn't it? The old man with the staff. Well, that is the end of Brood Brothers turn 4. And we've done a good job on the Necrons, but don't forget they will get to be animated. We're going to see Scorpex come back. We're going to see Warriors come back. Will Imhotep finally get to get his assassination card? We'll find out in just a moment with Necron turn 5. Turn 5 for the Dynast. The Necrons have gone all in. When it gets to turn 5, there's no point in holding back. You need to score every point you can. Simon has got Bring It Down. There's a lot of vehicles here. And you also got, what was the objective?
Well, I've got the cover assets, got to bring that off for extend battle lines.
Extend battle lines, which he has got in the bank already. So you've got 5 points in the bank. You've got 5 points for primary. It's time for you to bring it down. Bring it down, Ben. Bring it down. Where are we going first?
Well, I'll put these into 12, 24.
Is that 12 Gores Reapers into the buggy?
Yes.
All right. Hitting on 3s.
No, one lethal hit.
You for an army that is meant to have a lot of lethal hits, it's not lethaling.
Toughness 8, is it?
It is indeed.
6s.
There you go. So that's 4 in total.
4 minus 1.
4 ups. Almost rolled one to my dice. I've taken a wound. Okay, we're almost. We've only got 4 left because of that explosion. All right. Any magical sticks from the Warden or from Oricon?
No, not Oricon, but the.
Oh, you forgot this guy, dude. Do you want to? Is he a vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've only got 6 wounds, like.
Yeah. It's a bit risky, I suppose.
I will bring him. Where's he gone? Overlord. There you go. All gear options.
Any ranged weapons?
No.
Okay, so Royal Warden, mayhaps. Blast it.
Yeah.
Relic Gowls Blaster. 2 lethals, right?
Yeah.
I think those both go through. AP what?
AP minus 1, I think.
There you go. 2 damage each. Or 1 damage
no, I
each.
think they're only 1, to be fair. Ranged weapons. Oh no, it's minus 2. Rapid fire, lethal hits. Should have had enough. 2 damage each. Is he dead?
He's dead.
I don't know.
Explosion! Another tray. Hey! So, everyone takes 1 wound. So, 1 over here. 1 over here. Do you want to take this guy?
Yeah.
1 wound. 1 wound, 1 wound. There you are.
Right, I'll do my Technomancer into the Psyker.
Techno. Or, controversial choice here.
Yeah.
You could Technomance this
Yeah.
and charge this. Big charge, big consolidate, big fucking points.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to pick it up with the Technomancer.
You find out. Let's nail it up. Let's do it, man. You know what? You definitely won't if you don't shoot the Technomancer at him. I'll give you another 3 points.
Yeah, I just wanted to kill him because he's been annoying. Well, let's see then. No, there you go. That was a complete waste of time.
What strength is it?
It's not going to wound a vehicle, but it's only strength 5.
Oh, nearly. Didn't get. Well, you know what? It didn't do anything to a Russ either. So there you go.
Well, we're going to be shooting a Ross.
Was it a Primaire Psyker?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think the Psyker's doing much next time anyway.
Scorpet Lord. He's got.
That's with a gun, right?
Yeah. Hitting on 2s.
Nice. Is this truck or man?
Truck.
Truck.
And wounding on 5s. 2. Minus 1.
Damage.
1 each.
On the tray. Pass and fail. In wind. A single wind.
Out range.
Say what? You can put him in range if you want.
No, he's out of range.
Okay. I don't mind. It's been a very fun and enjoyable game. Where do you want to go next? Is that shooting?
That's all my shooting.
Shall we do some charge? Yes. Simon has decided that assassinate hasn't come up, so he's sick of this bastard getting 3 points to the back corner.
So.
Now I am stealthy.
3s then.
Back to 3s. You should try this Dynasty again, but with like 60 immortals, and just see if it feels better. Because we'll have a bit of a, what do you call it? Any lethals in there?
No, you don't get lethals with no lethal.
Oh, it's a Gauze weapon.
Yeah. Well,
Surely.
there were still no 6s regardless.
Surely, my lord. Well, roll your wounds.
There was still absolutely no 6s.
I am T3.
So 3s.
Right. And is there any AP?
-1.
He's dead. He is a guardsman with 3 wounds.
Fair enough.
He's very, 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 very dead. And he doesn't come back either. Now you have a tricky decision.
No, because I'm not going to kill that. I don't think. I didn't kill her. So I may as well just take what points I can get, which is just...
Guarantee the truck death.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a fair call. It's a fair call. It would have been enough probably to get the score pack in.
Yeah, but I still don't think I'd...
To charge all of it, man. You were never good. Don't diddle yourself with the... get these guys in there as well. Why the hell not?
Right, I'll do the Scorpet Lord.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah. Here he comes. Big Daddy.
Wounding on 3s.
Big Daddy, AP.
That's death. No, it's not death wounds, so it's...
I'm dead. Explosion! Right, cash of demo charges, automatic explodes. There's a million... No, not quite. No. Almost. Cha. Goners.
There we go.
Goners killed pretty much all my... Killed up a lot of my armour over the course of this game, man. He's killed my vehicles and everything, yeah. I've been heavily de-mechanized. Now, is that the turn 5?
Pretty much. That's
okay. You got 4 points on Bring It Down, and you got 5 points on the Extend Battle Lines.
Yeah.
It's a good score. That's 14 points in your final turn. I think that's going to take you over 80. Respectable score indeed, sir. Now, let us head over to the totally loyal PDF turn. Last turn.
Oh, dear.
What can we do? Turn 5 for the Planetary Defense Force. And this is the lay of the land. Last turn, these guys were meant to come back, but don't worry. They didn't impact the game in any way, shape, or form. And we've just put another platoon in here. I've actually had about 60 infantry back this game. And tell you what, feels good, Simon. Feels like the good old days. That's what it feels like.
Feels like finding it's like, oh, that reinforcement is broken. I found another one.
I found another one. That's why we only bring the GSC code out every so often. Now, for my secondaries, I drew Secure No Man's Land, which I have actually already achieved. I've got it over here, and we've got the 2 characters over there. Simon fell back last turn. And then we also have got 15 for primary, because we've got 1, 2, 3. Now, with that score in the bank, it's currently 83 to Simon and 88 to myself. Now, that is a GW victory, but it is not a WTC victory, because I have to beat Simon by at least 5 points. And considering that every tournament that I play in is basically WTC scoring at this point, it's very common in my area, that is a big deal. So the big question is, can I get one more point? Just one more, Simon. There's 2 ways. There's one way this can be achieved. Just one. I can't raise the banner because they're not battle line.
Yeah.
My other secondary, Simon. Bring it down. Bring it down, men! Bring it down! And there's only one unit that can do it. There's only one unit for the job. And that is a unit of infantry that have jumped into the truck, which has gone around the corner. Now, Simon says the thing is pretty fragile.
It is.
The problem is, I don't hit no good, sir. So, starting off, we have the twin autocannon, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. It is strength 9, toughness
6.
Reroll for twin linked. It's 1 wound. It's AP minus 1.
It's safe.
It's passed. You're 4 field penalty, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, next we have the stubber. It's good hit, it's good. 5s. 1 wound. Get on that 50! Get on that 50! It's past it. Alright, next. We have the Cache of Demolition Charges. D6 plus 3. It's 9. It's big. It's big. Now, don't read alarm me, but I'm only hitting on 5s. No integrated tactics. I couldn't do it. We read. Kate was wondering why I've not bothered moving a lot of stuff around. Nothing could get into range of anything consequential. So this was the only one. So on the tray. Oh, he's only gone and done it. It's not over yet, but it is strength 12. Okay, Simon. For dramatic effect, I'd like you to roll these one at a time, please. Stand up, man. Okay, that's a pass.
What damage is it? What AP is it?
It's AP2. You 4 pin button, right?
No. Fell up 3 pain.
Okay. Right, so you failed 1.
How many damage are they?
They're damage 2. So roll the next one. Fail. 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 1 more.
No, that's a pass.
That's a pass.
I think. Is it 3 up or 5 up? It's a 3 up.
Okay, so that's passed. So you're good. 1 more. Okay, so now
CP that one.
you CP that one. Okay, so you just need to make a statistical amount of feel no pains, and you'll live on 2 wounds.
So how many have you got? 8.
8 damage through, sir.
Bloody hell. This is not very well.
It's looking good. Has he done a Simon? He's only gone and done a Simon. He's only done it. But I don't need to alarm you. The guy's in back. Oh, I've still got my guys in back. But you've survived the biggest hits. 2 crack grenades. 1 hit. 1 wound. Only AP 1, sir.
That goes through.
2 damage.
Got 3 left.
You've got 3 left. You've got 2 left. We're going to get on the 50 cals. We've got stubborn number 1. It's more like a 30 cal, I like to think. 2 hits. 1 wound from the first one.
Yeah.
And then from the second one, 2 hits, 2 wounds. So there's no AP on this. So your base armor, sir. 1 more save, please. Okay. 1 feel no pain. You're okay. So how much you left? Still 2?
Still 2.
Still 2. Auto guns. The first half of the auto guns. Oh, it's good. I need that again, though. I need that again. I may have spoke my 6s. Okay, 1 wound from the first wave of auto guns. From the second wave of auto guns. 2 hits. 2 wounds. Simon, you need to fail both saves and both feel no pains. He's only gone and done it. Good game, sir. Very, very well played, sir.
It's like, so bouncy these
just
dice.
twat the dice into you.
So fucking bouncy.
And that, dear gentlemen, dear conscripts, dear neophytes, is the end of the battle, the end of the game. And the final score is 88 to the totally loyal Planetary Defence Force and 83 to the Necrons. So it's a pure GW win to the GC Occult, and it is a draw on the tournament table. You know what, guys? We're gonna take a moment to decompress. That was a very, very exciting, very intense battle. We are going to decompress, and we're going to have we're going to have 5 minutes of final thoughts. All right. So here we are after the dust has settled. The Necrons, having fought honourably, have been allowed to retreat off the table with their I would say they're dead. Not really dead. With some of their companions disassembled, who they will then reassemble later. Now, this was a really, really fun game. I absolutely enjoyed it. And it was a very different kind of game. And so, first thing I want to say, Simon, is we're going to talk about the lists. First thing I want to ask you is, what was it like running Silvertide again? Was it everything you hoped or dreamed for, or were there a few gaping holes in its capabilities?
I'd love to play Necrons like that all the time, but it is toothless. I think that's the... I think it's, and again, be interesting to see actually what the Awakened Dynasty lists are like. But I think going all out on Warriors, they're toothless, or they really haven't got enough about them to do to kill anything that needs a bit to kill.
I was really surprised when 20 warriors marched full phalanx down on 20 militia, aka neophytes, and just killed 7.
Yeah.
I only had a fight for no pain.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. I had no cover. It was out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the moment when I realised, ooh, oh, okay, this is, yeah, this when Simon says there's not much punch, he's not saying it's got slightly less punch. He's saying it's not got any punch.
I mean, I could have popped a couple of Doomsday arcs in there, and that would have made a difference. They seemed a little bit. They're not powerful enough, and I don't think they're quite tanky enough.
It was interesting because I was often -1 to hit, but then +1 to hit, so I was back titting on 4s.
Yeah.
Now, if that might seem like, oh, Mordian, you've got like the good answer to this list. The thing is that if you were playing Marines or pretty much any other army out there, they start on 3s. So actually, being hit on 4s is very normal.
Yeah, but then they start on 3s with point profile and weapons to suit.
Oh, they got loads of volume, man. Think of it like they've got Marine. Think of an average Marine vehicle. It's got 7 million stubbers strapped to it these days, hasn't it?
That's
Yeah.
very true.
You're thinking firstborn, man. Yeah, rhinos, fucking rhinos, man. Yeah, but not. So yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I think the Necron warriors definitely lacked some punch, and I also think the Necron warriors were surprisingly easy to knock down. And it was surprising to see me take out a blob in one go, with an army which at first I didn't think was that shooty. I thought it was not going to be able to stand up to guard shooting. Now, if I may come over to the the totally loyal Planetary Defence Force, you're not convinced,
No.
but I am. I'm very convinced. As someone who plays guard, and this was my first time running this list, and I was trying a lot of experimental shit, Simon. A lot of shit was getting thrown at the wall.
Yeah.
I felt powerful. Unlimited power! The +1 to hit, plus ignore cover, +1 AP.
Yeah, there's a lot there. Yeah.
That was spicy, man. That was spicy. That was triple whammy. That was a 99 with flake and sprinkles.
Yeah, I mean, that was completely knocking out a lot of my defensive buffs. So yeah, I get that.
I'm not even sure. Have you started playing guard? I had +1 to hit.
Yeah.
I ignore cover. I had extra AP. Simon's like, he can't keep getting away with this. But so for me, the point I'm trying to make here is this felt like I was playing guard, but I wasn't playing guard. So my objective with this battle was for personal experimentation and to demonstrate to the viewers back home my theory, my hypothesis as it were, that Brood Brothers is not a Gene Stealer Cult detachment. Brood Brothers is an alternative guard detachment. And personally, I feel like that has been achieved.
Yeah,
because one way of looking at this is you could spend 170 points on a Leman Russ Exterminator for the extra AP. Or you can spend, just 1 minute, we'll do it live, 75 for the same result.
How?
That's how much the buggies cost.
Yeah, but we haven't quite got the same defensive profile.
Defensive schmensive. Like they I think there's something there. And just so for me, I don't want to wank off too much. I'll just sum it up quickly. I think that the Leman Russes worked because they provided some of that Gene Stealer Cult.
They smash me.
These are, in my opinion, the new best Russ.
They absolutely smash me.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with an El Clasico. I don't think they smash you on their own. I think Russes plus Hellhounds smash. Which is good for you, Sam, because in your Steel Legion army, you've got a shitload of Russes and a shitload of Hellhounds. But yeah, Leman Russes, these were a success. The Hellhounds, big success. The Kriegers, I wouldn't take them again.
No, I don't. You need them in this list.
I wouldn't take them again. I would take 3 battle tanks, 3 hellhounds, and then everything else would be GSC. And I would go for the big thing that stood out for me for the GSC was the trucks were ace. Truck squads running around doing lots of cool stuff, really the neophytes, the trucks were just doing good work. Lots of las cannons, grenade launchers, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, 100%. So I think what we need to talk about now, Simon, is what was it like playing on, how to put this, non-standard terrain. Non-standard terrain. Now, we were not only playing with, we were actually playing on 6x4 today, which actually I think made no difference whatsoever. We had a slightly more extended backfield, but that was really it.
I think that would have made more of a difference if either of us had, Grey Knights or...
Yes, and we did the objectives as if it was a small board, so we pushed them in a little bit on the sides and whatnot. So there wasn't any difference on the objectives. It was nice just having, for me, it just felt less cramped. Not necessarily in terms of movement channels, because everything still basically went where it was going to go. It just felt like it just felt psychologically nicer. And I do maintain that 40k would be better on a 6x4. I think the smaller board size is basically done to cram more tables into tournaments, and I don't think that it actually really adds anything gameplay wise. But moving on to the main point, the terrain. So when I was setting the terrain up, I tried to make sure that there was enough to hide in the middle, but it became I think Simon and I can both agree here that it was surprisingly open in the middle.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. Considering, this is landside blocking, this is landside blocking, this is landside blocking, that's landside blocking, that's landside blocking, that's landside blocking over there, and that's landside blocking here, it still felt surprisingly open. And if there's one takeaway I would have from this battle, is that I have gained a new appreciation for people that make terrain maps.
Yeah.
Because there is a very big difference between it looking like it's landside blocking and it actually being landside blocking. But I think fortunately in this scenario, Simon and I had a good discussion before the game, before we'd even turned up, over Facebook, because we're old and boomerish, so we still use Facebook. And we were like, I literally said, Simon, bring something soft, try Awakened Dynasty, go Silvertide. I'm going to bring GSC, I'm going to bring Brood Brothers. It's going to be like a planetary defense force, and we'll turn up on the day and we'll have a game that's a little bit less efficient and a little bit less cutthroat, but also a little bit more relaxing. And it was, I think we did achieve that, but I definitely think that if we had played this with our typical competitive mindsets, it would have been over turn 2.
Yes.
Turn 3.
Yes.
But sometimes, as it's always important to note, it's okay to dial it down a little bit, and sometimes it's nice to have a friendlier game, especially for Simon and I, who do play lots of competitiveness, our psychology, our mindsets is naturally competitive. It's quite funny. We had a comment on one of the on the Grey Knight battle report, and someone was like, "Oh, Mordian's just battering his friend with a hard list, and his friend's brought a soft list." And I had to reply to it and say,
I saw that one.
I had to reply to it and say, I don't mean to alarm you, but Simon is actually quite a bit more competitively minded than I am. You like to win. I think that's the nice way of putting it. You're not. When I say competitively minded, the best way of summing it up is you like to win. There's nothing wrong with that.
I like to try to win.
I like to try to win. Yeah, you'll always give it your all no matter what. And when you build a list, even though sometimes, as with all of us, list experimentation doesn't go right, you always build. You're not just throwing random shit into a list. You're always building a list with combos and things in mind. Would you agree with that assessment? That psycho-analysing of yourself.
Oh, okay.
Do a self-assessment at work,
You've never
Simon.
played sport against me.
Are you different? What's it like? What you like on the sporting?
No, I'm just as bad.
Just as bad.
Yeah.
What sport per se? Football, rugby, ping pong.
I used to play baseball, believe it or not.
Baseball. I can't believe that actually. What's the was it Wade Boggs who drank 60 beers and went and hit a home run first? I remember seeing it on Always Sunny.
I Oh yeah, I'm working my way through that at the moment.
Are you? It's really good.
There we go, off on another tangent.
We'll discuss that off camera, but
No, I like to put the effort in to try and win.
Because your list today was softer, but it wasn't unsupported warriors, was it? Every warrior blob had defensive buff led into it.
Yeah, I mean you have to do that for Awakened Dynasty. That would be like bringing a Steel Legion list.
But what I mean is you didn't go full Fluff Master and be like, there's like a lord in each unit. You went, no, what's a good leader?
I only had one Overlord in my list.
Yeah.
I was toying with putting a few more in, but...
Do you think that would have helped?
I don't know. I think the 4-up Oricon, the 4-up Invuln and Stealth, they actually lasted, to be fair. But again, you didn't really have that much AP in that list, so the 4-up never really came into it that way.
I had a surprise. I had Ignore Cover and additional AP1, which did stack up a little bit.
But
I tell you what I was going to say, if it helps, the Feel No Pain -1 to hit ones felt way harder to deal with than the Invulnerable Save ones.
Yes, but then you can only have one of those. No, you can only have one Feel No Pain stealth unit.
Oh, okay.
Because the stealth unit comes from the Chronomancer,
right?
So you then can't put the Technomancer in the list. So you need to put an Overlord or someone with the
relic.
The relic that gives you stealth. So I think if I was going back to it, I would do a stealth Feel No Pain and then support that probably with the Technoman that. I did forget to use the Resurrection Orb.
Got an extra res chance.
So that would feel a bit more tank, but it is only one. We're on the
based on this game, when you went with Combat Punch, and I think your Combat Punch was effective.
It did quite well, to be fair.
But based on this game, would you maybe consider some shooting support?
Yeah, I think if I went back, because the original list had 2 Doomsday arcs in.
That would have been cool.
It would have been, but then I thought they're quite spicy meatball.
Yeah, but next time we can dial it up.
Yeah, I'd probably...
We can play it on a... I think we should bring... it might not be for a couple of weeks, but I think we should bring Awakened Dynasty back and tune it up.
I think I'd take 3 body blobs, fully supported. I'd take that down to an MSU with the Lord, and I'd try and bring in a couple of Doomsday arcs.
Cool.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah, I like the... if I was to do it, and this is purely for fluff, there's no other reason for this, with me being a massive Stargate fan, with my army being all Jafar, I would have loads of warriors, and then I would have like a couple of units of Immortals to represent like the Serpent Guard. I know, this is how much I love it. And then I would have 2 monoliths for the big pyramids. And I don't care if that is a terrible list. I would run that at a GT, lose every game, and have a big smile on my face. Because I'd just be, every time I moved a unit, I'd be like, Jafar, Kree! And I'd just be moving him around. Simon's looking at me like he doesn't know what the fuck I'm on about.
Anyway, back to the terrain.
Back to the terrain. Well, I think we pretty much covered it. It was definitely more open than we expected, and it was a good job that we'd had a conversation to have a friendly game. But we both acknowledged that it would have been, competitive boards are the way they are for a reason, and we appreciate that.
I think if you're going to do, we were just saying this before, if you're going to do more narrative terrain, there are still elements that you need to have in. You do need to have somewhere to stage.
Yeah.
And that's, and you do have to have a bit of cover on some of the objectives. Now, how you do that can be really, really fluffy on that, but without it, then it just becomes.
It only takes the slightest misplaced terrain to open up a whole firing lane.
And I think that the challenge that I was having was trying to get my reanimator where I wanted it, which was there.
Yeah.
But I was struggling to find a way of doing it. So I think there's still certain elements I think you need to have to make it work.
Yeah, I agree with that. But this is the second time that we've tried slightly different terrain. We tried it with the city with the mining post in the middle, and that one worked okay. That was good. We've tried this one. It's been a bit different. It's not worked 100%, but
I don't think it needs much.
no, it's worked 80%. Yeah, let's not over egg the pudding.
It only needs a little bit of a tweak, and actually it'd be a really
interesting map.
yeah.
And yeah, so we'll keep trying it, guys, and we'll keep trying to bring to bring match play 40k and narrative play 40k, make a abomination, a hybrid of the two that hopefully is quite fun. But on that note, Simon, I want to say once again, thank you for coming down. Thank you for the game, sir.
Always a pleasure.
And I want to say, of course, a huge thank you to all of you guys who have watched the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know what you think down in the comment section. We're always open to feedback here. And if you wanna be critical, that's absolutely fine. We've got thick skins here. But let us know what you thought worked about this, what you thought didn't. Did you like us having, slightly different lists, a bit more themed, a bit more narrative? What did you think of the Awakened Dynasty? And what did you think of the PDF of the Brood Brothers? If you did enjoy this battle report, then don't forget to smash that like button. It really does help boost the video with the algorithm, guys. It's like one of the best ways you can help. And also subscribe to never miss an episode. And last, but certainly not least, I want to say a personal thank you to all of our supporters, our channel members, our Patreons, and now, Simon, Twitch subs. We're on Twitch. Big thank you. We're on Twitch. I should do like a Twitch shout out. There we go. Now, no, joking aside, big thank you to all the Twitch subs and the channel members and the Patreons, because without them, we couldn't do this. We couldn't have the models to try out different lists. We couldn't have the models to try out different armies. We couldn't try out the different terrain. And we couldn't produce content as regularly as we do without the support from you guys. So a massive, massive thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of the supporters. But that's all for now. Thank you for watching. And of course, as always, I'll see you guys next time.